Togazani, Amaku. Hi everyone. I hope everybody's good. I hope everybody's good. Okay, so I'm so excited to be here. I am so excited to be back. And today we're going to do a very interesting video. Very personal as well. Because I can imagine all the spirit baby messages. You know what? Since yesterday, because I was supposed to do it yesterday, but you know, life. Since yesterday, the kids have been on my neck. The babies have been on my neck, like been on my neck, literally. They have been singing their names since yesterday. They've been like, you know, introducing themselves, and I found it so interesting because normally when you do readings, it's not exactly always wise to mention names because people don't always want to be seen. But babies actually don't care. Babies are so pure. Babies are so innocent. Babies are the truth. They are authentic. You know, babies are light. And they're not afraid to be dark, but they're not afraid to embrace their lights as well. I think babies are like, they're like a certain kind of superpower, you know, being in your childlike state. And that's why they always say that it's good to be childlike, to be carefree, to be a free spirit, you know. So babies are going to do that today. Yo, they're so excited, guys. I can't explain it. Those babies are so excited. And the thing is, babies don't even really care about the things that you didn't do right or the things that you're doing right. They don't have that kind of pressure, okay? Babies come forward so that they can give us messages and signs and actually guidance towards whatever journey we're supposed to go towards. Because at the end of the day, these babies are spirits on the other realm that are waiting to be born and into the physical state of our body, and then obviously starts as a baby, grows into a full human being. So like it's fun that side. Okay, so the crazy story is, let me tell you a little story. Nah, the first time I actually started like doing a reading, when I first bought my cards, I literally did a spirit baby reading, but it wasn't like a live, it was a recording. So I recorded a spirit baby reading, and yeah, you know, something happened. Oh, my mom deleted it by mistake. It was just one of those. Okay, cool. But anyway, I was not that good. I was not that good though, I won't lie. My first reading, yeah, I was very clumsy. Also because I decided to do my first reading as a spirit baby. Like, babies are clumsy. What did I expect? You know? So it wasn't time, but they were very present since the beginning when I started all of this. So now they're ready to come out of the shell. They're ready to introduce themselves. They're ready to say their names. It's gonna be so interesting. Yeah, there's a lot to share. So anyway, some of these messages I know are going to be so personal to some of you, especially as mothers who've gone through a lot, as fathers who've also gone through a lot, you know. Because the babies are going to be very expressive about certain incidences that have happened. And also remember that some of the references here are only going to trigger you because it resonates with you. Okay, so take what resonates with you. Take the messages as they come. Don't try to resist them, and also don't try to force anything. If it's not about you, let it go. Okay. What is for you, embrace it. So the babies today I might say a lot of names. Yo, they've been singing the names, guys. But anyway, I'm going to share some collective messages because I was channeling some spirit baby messages. Uh, before, well, like I said yesterday, so I was like, let me just write it down. So some of the details are going to be references as well for you guys. Are you ready? I'm ready. But yeah, okay, so but this is a very personal topic for me because I'm very passionate about babies, and we all know that in this day and time, in the world that we live in, there's so many dark things happening, and the babies are like the biggest victims of all these chaotic things happening, you know. Um we have a lot of broken adults breaking children. A monster, or what we describe as a monster or a beast, is not something that's born like that. It is created. So society creates beasts, okay, and yeah, these babies go through a lot of suffering. That's something that will always be true. The babies go through the most suffering. We put babies through a lot of suffering, okay, only because we've also suffered. But this is a day and time where we're redirecting the way we handle our pain, how we turn our pain into power, but power that actually empowers each other. So this is why healing is essential. Like, it's just that time, it's just that age and time. You can't avoid it. It's happening. You can be in denial, but the denial only delays the process for you, but it's not going anywhere. And babies are there to give you that reality. Like, hello, please prepare for my birth. Prepare for my birth. I'm coming, whether you like it or not. Okay, they choose their mother, they choose their father, and all these babies come to this realm as a lesson, as certain. They come to trigger and unlock certain parts of us. Okay, because the baby is basically a reflection of you. You know, you groom the baby, and obviously growing to a certain age, they can make choices, a full human being, but all of that, the human being is made out of different parts of us. Yeah, understand? We all, you should be like this, you should do that, you should be like this, you should do that, and we all take pieces of this child and we give it pieces of ourselves, and we form what we describe as a monster or a saint. So these babies are going to speak their truth today. Okay, I'm not going to filter. I might cry. If I cry, it's because you guys are crying. Or they crying. But I feel like it's going to be very emotional, and I feel like that's exactly how it should be, though. So let's tip into it. I'm so excited. I can't get, the smile off my face. Okay, so the things I'm going to touch up on are going to be unborn babies, okay, and some of the babies that you've lost loved ones, okay, from miscarriages, abortions, unforeseen circumstances. Okay, this could be a baby that was born, grew to a certain age, could be like 7 or 3 or whatever, and something tragic happens, and so it could be a child that was alive and an unforeseen circumstance had happened, occurred. When and how is the process? Okay, so this is for someone who's gonna be falling pregnant. They might explain to you when and how. Personalities, they're going to describe what they're going to be like, what they are like. Genders, how many in future as well. So how many you might, if you are pregnant, maybe how many you're going to have now. And then some of you are going to be how many in the future in total. Okay, and guys, spirit baby messages are not going to be for everybody, because not all of us are here in this lifetime to be parents. Like, everybody has a different purpose, and certain people are here. Like I said, the babies choose their parents, so there's a reason we are where we are. and we are around certain people in our lives. So okay, anyway, the babies are also going to say healing from loss. So how you can heal from a loss, um, preparing and healing for a newborn. So some of you, the baby can be telling you maybe like diets and what you need to do. It is a return. Is it a return? So some people, your babies are going to state if it is maybe, for example, you lost a baby from a miscarriage or unforeseen circumstance, and the baby could return or give you a gift of a child, but a new soul. Okay, um, how they passed away and why return. So some of them could explain how, why they passed away, and like why will they return. Um, did you share past life? Some of them might describe if you shared a past life. What was it like? Okay, sign of their presence and communication. So the symbols and signs that their presence is all around you. Okay, so babies are like guardian angels, guys. They're like mini guardian angels. You know, they chill there. They chill there and they just like, okay, waiting for my turn. Okay, so anyway, I have 3 piles today, and it's going to be interesting because I decided to literally put different, what do you call this? Different options, like literally different figures of every option that I have here. So I would like to give you guys some homework. I don't want to spoil you guys too much. I want to give you guys some homework. You must research the symbolism for the pile that you choose today, because I want the babies to give you some codes. Okay, I want you guys to actually discover the messages for yourself. I don't want you guys to sit here and expect like for you to literally have everything that I say here to be right. I'm not here to be right. Don't forget that. I'm not here to be right. I'm just here to confirm. Okay, and a truth feels like something that belongs. Alright, okay. So I'm gonna say some of the collective messages, and then obviously the collective messages are going to be confirmed along with the option that you choose. And yes. Okay, so the collective messages. Ooh. And then what I'm also going to do is I'm going to do a water channeling. I'm going to channel using some water, maybe like for past lives and stuff. Okay, spirit baby messages. Okay, so time. I wrote random numbers here, so I'm going to have to put it together. So this could be time in terms of your age, your personal, it could be your personal age, it could be your birthday, okay, it could be their birthday, it could even be your ovulation day, maybe when you conceive a baby. It could also be the day you give birth. Okay, some of you, I'm hearing it could be the day you find out you're pregnant. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so this is number 8. I'm gonna say the numbers. Guys, you're gonna replay the numbers there to put it together for yourself. I didn't put them in numerical order. I was just channeling, so I was just writing. But on the 8th is August. Okay, so some of your birthday could be on the 8th or in August. 17, okay, 25, 12 is also December. 18, 19, 6 is also June. 5 is also May. 1 is January. 31. I wrote 1 again. Oh, 11 and 1. Okay. 11 is also November. 22, 15, 29, 27, and 25. Okay. So that's your numerology in terms of your time frame, because time is actually just what, you know, determines your existence. Okay, so okay, and then I wrote actual times of the month. Okay, I wrote June, December, October, March, May, February, and September. So May is coming out again. June is also coming out again, and December is also coming out again. Okay, and then I also wrote, so I wrote specific other numbers that could represent your age as a parent. When you conceived the baby, perhaps if you did have a miscarriage, or you did have an abortion, or you did have an unforeseen circumstance. Okay, these could be the times that you were that age. It could also be the age you have your first baby or your next baby. So it's 18. Some of you, again, it's a confirmation, remember, for the timeline that I already mentioned, the numbers before that. Okay, these could be just especially if the numbers are repetitive, then it specifies a lot. So I wrote 18, 21, 29, 25. Okay, so 25 is coming out twice. 32, 35, 41, 44, 22, 33, 17, 23, 26, 38, 45, 20, 28, 19, 24. So 19 is also coming out twice. 22 is coming out twice. Okay, I'm hearing some of you, it could be your life path number, like master number 11, master number 22. This could also be your child. They could have that master number. So some of you, the numbers that I said are your life path numbers. Okay, so like number 1, number 8, number 6, number 5. What? Anything else? Is there anything else? Okay, so that's the time. So that's the timeline. Like I said, that could be any of the things that I had just explained. Okay. Pile 3, Ritu. Hello. Pile 3. Okay. Pile 3, you're gonna get it. Okay, you're definitely gonna get it. You're more than welcome to come later or stay, either or. Hey. Okay, so the next symbolism is colors. So the colors that I channeled were red, yellow, purple, blue, green, white, pink, orange, brown, gold, and black. Okay, so some of you could love these colors. Okay, you could your babies could love these colors, or you could dream of them wearing those colors, because I'm hearing some of you dream about your babies. Okay, and I'm also hearing when you see babies in like certain areas, even if it's just like a mall, and you see people holding babies, there's a specific color you're gonna see a lot, and that's your baby. Your baby is showing their presence. Okay, so any of these colors that I mentioned. Okay, okay, so star signs, before I get dramatic. Star signs, Gemini, Virgo, Taurus, Libra, Cancer, Aries, Capricorn, Pisces, and Sagittarius. Okay, crazy, because June, which is number 6, is Gemini and Cancer. Okay, so this is a confirmation for those two. Let me see another one. Capricorn is in December, and December's here as well. Taurus is in May, which is a confirmation as well, which is 5. What is Virgo? September. September is also here, so this is a confirmation for a Virgo. Isn't Libra? Okay, it's the 10th month, not the 11th. Okay, 11th, which is what? November. Yes, Sagittarius. Right? Oh, November, December. Yeah, Sagittarius as well. This is a confirmation. Okay, yeah. Interesting. Okay, so here, those are some confirmations for some of you. Okay, so I'm going to ish, how do I explain how do we explain it? I'm going to like sort of sing their names, okay, because they have this giddy energy. You know how babies, even when, like, what do you call this, in class, how we greet a teacher, good morning teacher. Yeah. Yes, babies love melodies. Okay, so some of you could really connect with your baby with songs. So certain songs that you listen to, or certain songs that coincidentally remind you of them or make you think of them, those are messages from them. Okay. Okay, let me say their names. Okay, these are the names I channeled when I was chilling. Like I said, the whole day yesterday they were just singing. Okay, I didn't write all of them down because I wanted to leave some for surprises. So I might continue and go on whatever I channel, guys, because remember, in terms of the names, let me be very specific. Okay, in terms of the names, theirs are going to be mostly their names. They introducing themselves. But if a certain name that is here, it represents you, or it's your second name, or whatever it is, because remember, at the end at the end of the day, guys, you know, we all have, yeah, we share names, guys. Yeah, sibanini. So at the end of the day, if you find yourself here and you're watching this reading and you feel like, oh, the name that you mentioned represents me, or it represents your baby, that's cool. All right, don't make it a big fuss, guys. Okay, it's yeah. So anyway, the names, the babies mostly just want to introduce themselves. They're just like, we want to say our names. We want our parents to know who we are. We want to specify. We want to be very present and show our presence. Okay, so this is just the babies making themselves known, really, you know, because they're comfortable. Some people are just uncomfortable with that stuff, especially us as adults. We're always hiding stuff. We don't want to be revealed. We don't want that. Babies are just like, you know. Yeah, so okay, so the names that I channeled is Garabo, Kilebogile, Luthando, No Luthando, Tapelo, Muzi, Bongani, Gift, Refilwe, Palesa, Lisedi, Langa, Lungile, Lungelo, Gugulethu, Uratile, Sizwe, Sibusiso, Thanda, Thandazile, Thando, Thabile, Lerato, Simpiwe, Buile, Chantel, John, Brandon, Precious, Bradley, Yoli, Yolanda, Yonela, Abukiwe. First time I hear that name, Abukiwe. Yo, Bandile, Steve, Mbali, Mpho, Njabulo, Luyanda, Ayanda, Luvuyo, Luyolo, Sonwabile, Sandile, Vuyile, Lonwabo, Zandile, Zanele, Sipiwe, Sipiwe, Simpiwe, Sipiwe, Si, eh? Yeah, somewhere along those lines. Precious. Did I say precious already? Oh yeah, I did say precious. Precious. Some of you could call your baby princess because I'm hearing princess. Zothile, Tolagele, Rialebuja, Kifilwe. Did I say Kifilwe? Kifilwe, Dineo, Lufuyo, that is a lot of names. That is a lot of names. Okay. So, okay. Let me just switch on the light properly. Let me switch on the lights. And then I can channel, I can do some auto channeling. Just give me a sec. And probably they're gonna just keep saying their names throughout this reading. Okay. So, I was getting some crazy channeling about the past lives with your babies. And, okay. So, water channeling. So, okay. Some of you were Philippines in your past lives with your babies, like the kind of relationship you had, your relation with your baby. So I'm hearing you could have been Philippines. Some of you, I heard you could be Asian. You could have been Asian. Okay. Indian. Some of you, your child is a person who was born as like a family member, like in your bloodline, a reincarnation of a lost loved one in your lineage, like a rebirth of an ancestor. Yeah, some of you are giving birth to an ancestor. Some of you are giving birth to an ascended master. Someone who has a very divine purpose. Some of you are giving birth to very powerful babies. You don't even know it. Like, your babies have superpowers. Some of you are giving birth to like little gods, little goddesses, queens and kings, royal bloodline. Okay. It's just now because everything is rearranged, we all don't necessarily, we are not ranked accordingly, you know, because now there's an imbalance in our system where the darkness just literally, you know, all the death, the killing, the stealing, and the greed is just literally took everybody off the scale. Took everybody off the scale. Okay, but anyway, okay, some of you are giving birth to people that were like assassins in their past lives, and some of you were They were like not even like ninjas. Okay, wait, Asian, yeah, could be ninjas. Some of them, you guys are giving. Some of you are giving birth to travelers. Okay, you're going to have gifted babies with like superpower gifts like telekinesis, teleporting. Um, they're going to have like ability to understand nature, have a connection with nature. They're going to love going outdoors. Um, yeah, like I already said about the queens, goddesses, and stuff, ne? Um, yeah, you guys are gonna give birth to healers, shamans, um, like healers that are going to literally be revolutionary. So some of you are going to really give birth to sacred babies, okay? I do see some of them as children that lived in dynasties, okay? Some gods and goddesses have chosen you as a portal to allow them into this realm. Some of them came into this realm choosing you as a parent because you have the necessary teaching skills or the necessary healing tools in the process that you're going through to actually be the person that they need as a guide. Okay, so some of you, you're teaching your teacher. You're teaching your teacher. So someone who was a teacher in your past life is now you're teaching them as their parent, as their parents. Um, some of you, this person maybe was your parent, nursing you, taking care of you, and now you're taking care of them. Um, okay, I do see someone who probably was white in their past life, like British, Irish, um, German. Some of you could be in interracial relationships. Oh. And you're going to have an interracial baby. Okay, a bundle of top deck. Samag. Okay, it's 1818. Alright. Okay, but some of you just really gave birth to royal babies. Like, the person you had the baby with turns out to be in a royal bloodline, and your baby is royal. A mini king and queen. And you have to resolve that actually. Some of you really need to resolve the things that you need to do with your babies, like intlaulo, imbelek, or whatever it is your tradition, to introduce your baby to your ancestors. Okay, what protects your bloodline. Your baby needs to be known. Okay, even if they passed away, you need to do ceremonies, rituals, or cleansings to give them to release them. Okay, release their spirit, set them free so that they can go and sit in the heavens, you know, with those who guide you from the heavens. Because some babies are trapped in this realm, like, for real. You can imagine the amount of babies that are taken and sacrificed. Their souls are taken and sacrificed by people they didn't allow to do that because they're vulnerable. People take advantage, and that's actually how powerful covens, powerful witching, what groups do, satanic, demonic, you know, groups, they use children as sacrifices. Okay, so many souls of children are stuck and trapped because most of the time, if you notice, there's always a timeline happening when children are missing. If you pay attention, there's a timeline, and we know that the world is full of missing children. Okay, so these children are used to be they are used for harvesting. They kill them, harvest them, do rituals with them. Okay, so they can gain power and feed demons and unleash demons. Okay, in return for power, money, fame, and all of that stuff. Okay, so these people are, trust me, these people that we see in the physical, some of them are just it's a replica of their essence, but it's a demon within them, because once you sell your soul, then you don't have a right to your body, your mind, your soul, your spirit. Okay, you've given yourself up. Okay, so it becomes really difficult to have ownership, to control the situation once you've handed yourself over to those kind of lower vibrational demons and that kind of stuff. But those things end up requiring pure spirits, which is babies, so they can feed on them, okay? Feed on their spirits, feed on their blood, so they can live longer, for immortality, for more power, okay? So, like I said, these babies don't filter nothing. So, some of these babies are back here because they want to resolve that issue with you. So, be aware that some of you that are watching my stuff now, because remember, this is timeless. This can go on, and your children could be watching this, or their children, or whatever it may be. I don't know how long this video is going to live long for, but these messages are timeless. So some of you take the messages as they resonate. Some of you, the babies came back because you were stuck in a loop or a timeline, right? In curses that go generations back in your bloodline. So your grandmothers, your great grandmothers that used to do all this dark stuff sacrificed you, okay? In the contracts that they signed and they conjured, that they summoned the sorcerers and sorcerers, right? In exchange for the power and whatever. So when you're born, by the time you're born, you're tied, your spirit, your blood is tied to those contracts. So it becomes difficult for you, which is why most of us are lost. We barely understand the mess that is happening from the history. This is not just our decision as back, okay? So hence we talk about breaking generational curses and all of that. Okay, when you say it stops with me, guys, no. All right. So some of you are stuck in that loop. So your babies keep coming back so they can actually trigger you, remind you. So you could find that it was a repetitive thing that was done. Children were being aborted. If you find yourself having the urge or the need, or you find yourself in circumstances that caused you. There were also people doing magic on you that wanted you to lose that baby because that baby became an automatic sacrifice. There were people doing magic on you so you can lose your baby through your miscarriage and unforeseen circumstances, causing car accidents, okay? Some of you it was a heart attack, some of you it was a stroke, or some of you it was blood issues, blood clots. Some of you, they were born with a certain disease or too early. Some of you, they were born stillborn, so they didn't make it. They came up, but they didn't make it. Some of you, they lived, but they didn't live long. So these were all things that were done, or they were wrapped around through these spells. And only, well, I won't say some of you didn't do it, because some of you do experiments. Maybe you were experimenting in high school, okay, with the juju board. What I always forget, what's that, Ouija? Is it Ouija board, where people in movies always do that whole thing and they experiment, or they take a spell book and they experiment, and then you end up conjuring things that you don't understand because you just experimenting and having fun, and then you're wrapped around spells and entities and spirits and demons that you don't even know about, okay? So basically what I'm saying is that some of you are wrapped around the spells, whether you conjured them, whether you summoned them, or whether someone else in your bloodline, whether it's your mother, your grandmother, your friend, your ex, your baby mama, baby daddy, okay, whether it's 7 generations down the line or even more, okay, or even 3 or 1, whatever it may be, those people and even yourself, you have been wrapped in the cycle of death of children, okay? Because the death of a child, is always a reason, there's a circumstance. A womb is very powerful. A woman, okay, is a portal, a chosen portal to give birth to life, okay? So when that life is taken, there's a reason behind it, okay? So some of you, you are being put in a position to go through the process of healing your womb. You are being chosen to be the healer in your family, in healing yourself. because the womb in your family has been cursed so much. And in you also giving birth, there is a type of child or a time where this child will keep returning until you stop letting it go or releasing it. Okay, it wants you to know that it's safe. It's safe to change. um your baby wants you to know that there is a way out. You need to ask for help. Okay, so if you need to go and consult, if you need to get someone to help you to go and consult, if you need to go to a therapist, if whatever you need to do, so you can heal from the situation, please do so. Okay, don't bury pain. Okay, pain is there, we can't run from it, it's part of who we are. Okay, but so is joy, so is happiness, so is freedom, so is love. Okay, and our babies love us, guys. Love is so natural to us. Okay, it's the things of the world that drive us crazy because we get so distracted, okay, by the material world. But freedom, love is free and freedom is love. Okay. Um. Okay. But I'm hearing some of you were from the Egyptians, Egyptian deserts, Sahara. I'm hearing Sahara deserts. Some of you could have been Arab in your past life. Mm-hmm. Some of you Portuguese. I'm hearing some of you could be now Portuguese or Portuguese. France. I'm hearing the UK. I'm hearing for some of you Mexican or bloodline, guys. Some of you could just have this in your bloodline, actually, because so much has happened in this world now, and we've mated. We've mated. Okay, so some of the countries that I'm gonna say, maybe this is where you used to live or you live now. Okay, I'm hearing, okay, Kenya, Tanzania. I'm hearing South Africa, obviously. I did say Iceland. Did I say Iceland? In your past life, yes. Japan. Ah, India, Indonesia for some reason. I'm even burping. Some of you maybe are fascinated by these cultures, hey? So it could be saying a lot about your past lives. Ooh, Khoisan. Morocco. Jamaica. London. Okay, the babies are gonna keep making their confessions. I'm giving up. Okay, that was an interesting channeling. So I'm going to start now. Pile 1. Okay, so this is where you guys choose your pile. This is where you choose your piles. This is pile 1. Pile 1. This is an amber crystal. Golden jewel. And ooh, the gold came out. Actually, remember when I channeled the colors? It was gold. So, gold. And then a feather. Okay, it's black and white. Okay, so some of you, your babies could be communicating with black and whites, né? Feathers specifically, but also feathers in general. Okay, and then the third pile is the shell. Okay, it looks like a trumpet. Musician. Okay, so again, pile 1. Okay, the amber crystal. Then pile 2, the feather. Okay, and then pile 3, the trumpet shell. Okay, the shell that looks like a trumpet. Alright. Alrighty. Okay, so you can pause the video and choose your pile. Okay, or you can choose all of them. If you like, you're more than welcome. Okay, maybe you have messages in all of them, piece by piece by piece. Okay, and I hope you enjoy this reading. Let's get started. Alright, if I get childish, guys, don't mind me, because the babies are very childish. Very, very, very childish, those ones, I tell you. Okay, let's start with the amber crystal. Okay, amber crystal, pile 1. Welcome, pile 1. Let's get started with the babies. What do the babies want to say? What do the babies want to say? Okay. Okay, so they want to start with the oracle messages. All right. Come on, wait, give me a second. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, let's get started. Let's get started. Let's get started. Ooh, do you guys remember Finding Nemo? Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep. Who's that? Is it Dora? That woman is Dora, ne? The bluefish. Yes, the bluefish. Okay. So I guess maybe your baby likes fish. Or you love fish. Okay, and you might eat a lot of fish when you're pregnant. I see that you love aquariums, or this baby loves aquariums. Yeah, they love the sea, they love the ocean. Your baby loves the ocean, they love the waters, okay? So some of your babies could be a gift from the waters. So if you have ancestors from the waters, okay? This could be them. Isithunywa, isithunywa samanzi. Hey. Okay. So the first message says the search. Feeling lost, confused, and lonely. Number 6. This is actually one of the numbers that came out in the collective. So your birthday could be in June, or your baby could be in June. Okay. Okay. So their birthday could be in June, or your birthday could be in June, or on the 6th. So the search. Some of you have been searching for the right partner to have a baby with. Like build a family, settle down. You feel like you're probably ready to take on that kind of responsibility. And I'm hearing you should definitely find the right person to settle down with. Having a child is not an easy thing, guys, and it's very expensive. Okay. So make sure that you're in the right financial conditions for you to survive raising this baby in a happy home, because you definitely have to break those generational curses. But you're feeling lost, you're feeling a bit confused and a bit lonely right now. Single life is probably like strangling you right now. You just feel like, I'm suffocating, I feel lonely, I need love, I need to be helped. Okay, So I'm hearing that the right person is definitely going to come at the right time. Don't put yourself in toxic situations just because you are lonely, just because you miss somebody. Okay, don't call that ex-lover. Okay, because the last person you wanna have a baby with or to be pregnant is a karmic partner that you had let go. Okay, a karmic relationship is basically someone who is there to teach you the dark side of yourself, like show you your shadows. All right, through theirs. All right, and the whole time it's just tower moments, trauma bonds, attachments, abuse, toxic, all of that stuff. Yeah, those are comic situations where they make us also reflect them a lot, which means we also become karmic. But that's literally the side of yourself you need to work on. You need to work on your shadow so that this light can shine on you. Okay, this is you embodying your crown chakra. So your crown chakra, your hair, I'm hearing some of you could have really beautiful hair, or your baby's going to have beautiful hair like you. Oops. I'm hearing your babies love nature. Indeed, you're wrapped around with like a branch there. But your babies say be bare, be naked, be vulnerable to them. They're saying don't be angry at yourself, don't be mad at yourself. Um and some of you are not ready, but you're forcing yourself to be ready. You're putting a certain goal, like, okay, I must be pregnant at this time, have a child at this time, have this. You don't have to. You don't have to. Okay? You have to pay, but you do have to pace yourself. You need to take your time. Look at the progress and build according to the progress as it comes in your life. You don't have to be having a baby at 30 when at 30 you're still trying to figure yourself out and still waiting for the right one. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with changing the plan. Change it. Okay. Moonlight. Travel, romance. Ooh, this is so sweet. I was talking about how you're actually waiting for the right one. So it says travel, romance, potential. Ooh, 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 ooh. You're gonna get you somebody who's gonna love you, honey. You're gonna get yourself a potential partner who's going to romance you, and you're going to travel the world with this person. Okay, as you can see, the waters, I was talking about your baby. Your baby loves water, so your baby wants to make sure you take those beach trips. That baby wants you to go to the beach. So please, when you get a chance, go to the beach. Okay? You're probably going to have a Cancer baby indeed, because this is a moon. The moon child is a Cancer baby. So the 6th. Okay? So you could have a Cancer baby, or you could be a Cancer. Okay, so this is number 36. You could be 36 years old. 36 adds to a 9. Okay. So you could have this baby. 9 is September. Or it could be your birthday. The message. The message. Positive news and positive outcome. So you going to have this baby. Okay, my darling, you're going to have this baby at the right time with the right person. That baby is not going to come until you get the right person. And trust me, the last mistake you want to make is having a baby with someone you're not in love with, someone you don't want to spend the rest of your life with. Okay, don't rush anything. Pace yourself. Alright, you're going to get positive news, positive outcome, and a positive test in a positive relationship. Oh, I'm hearing this baby is going to hold you in high honor. This baby is going to love you, adore you. Oh my, this baby is going to look up to you. You are going to be an example of peace. Like I said, you breaking the generational curses, you breaking the cycle is going to build a different kind of love in your home, in your environment with this baby, and this baby is going to continue your legacy. Okay? You could be 28 years old, or your birthday could be on the 28th. 28 adds to a 10, so number of completion. This is your whole happy family. You're going to have that ending, that happy ending. Oh my god, this is so cool. Pile one. Pile one. You guys are destined for a happy relationship. And trust me, even if your exes or people that are trying to um, block this connection, because some of you, I'm hearing, it could be a twin flame or it could be a soulmate, okay, someone who's destined for you in this lifetime, because this child has chosen you guys to be their parents, specifically because maybe you could also be a healer, you could be a god or a goddess or whatever it is, so you are here to open that, you're opening doors for them. Okay, you're literally, see that it's like you're opening a portal for them by giving birth to them. You're literally bringing masters, ascended masters, powerful gods and goddesses, kings and queens, okay, kids with like super psychic abilities and all of that stuff, healers, light workers. You are giving birth to powerful children, okay? So so wait for this baby. Some of you 10, okay, so 10 could be October. So you could be having this baby in October, the birthday of yours, October, or I'm hearing January. The birthday or your birthday could be in January. Woo! Okay, so something told me to do one more card. This card is 3, so some of you, your birthday or their birthday could be in March. Okay, so it could be an Aries or a Pisces. Okay, so wait, the other one, the 6th one was Canceli Gemini. The 9th is September. September ke eng vele ke Virgo le eng. Ke king Scorpio. It's passing me through. In January it's Aquarius. Capricorn Aquarius. In October it's what? Libra. Scorpio Libra. Woo! Yan Shapanyana. Today I usually like mix the Libra and the Scorpio. That version there. But anyway, okay guys, research please. Research. Research. Because my head is full of information right now, so harmony, power, self-confidence, and productivity. Okay, so your life is going to be very productive. You are going to get, I'm hearing some of you are going to be a stay-at-home mom, okay, but you're going to be a businesswoman while you stay at home with your pregnant baby. That's the kind of life your ancestors want you to wait for. They don't want you to rush it. They want you to be a madam when you're pregnant. They want you to be comfortable and happy. They want you to have the kind of pregnancies they didn't have. They want you to live a good life, and not struggle through pregnancy or go through raising a child without a father or without a mother. They don't want you to go through the same struggles as them. That's why you're here, to break the cycle. So they want you to have harmony when you have this child. This baby wants you to also have harmony. Okay, that's why they want you to wait for daddy. So power, this baby is going to make you feel powerful. And this baby's traits as well. These are also traits of the baby, actually. Your baby has a lot of potential because you have that. So I'm hearing they're going to pick up a lot of traits from you. They're going to be so much like you. They're probably even going to look like you. They might feel a little bit lonely. So because knowing also a Cancer sign, very emotional, it's very affectionate, very loving, very caring, very friendly, very loyal, down to earth, grounded, all of, yeah. So you need to study your child, okay? You need to understand your child. You need to take care of your child accordingly, okay? And I'm hearing you're going to have multiple children, so treat them accordingly. Don't compare them, okay? Don't compare your babies. Give them space to be themselves. Create a safe home for them to express their nature, what they're all about, what they love, okay? Make them feel different, but a different that makes them one, or equal. I don't know if I'm making sense right now, but um, make them feel like they stand out, but basically don't dismiss what makes them different, okay? But don't make it feel like one is more important than the other, or their powers and gifts are bigger and more powerful, or whatever. Help them embrace their natural power of having what they have. Make them feel valuable about who they are, okay? Self-confidence, so this is you now igniting and triggering all the good seeds in them. You're planting all the good seeds. You're taking away the search. You're going to groom them and tell them who they are, the dynasties, their history, their ancestors. You're going to groom them to become this healer. They're going to take after you. They're not going to have to search outside, okay? They're going to find everything they're searching for at home, because you are going to be their teacher, their guide. This child has chosen you for, oh my god, it's like 010101. Okay, as I was saying, this baby has chosen you for this purpose. They trust you. You are a special guide to this baby, and they're not going to feel confused. They're not going to feel lost. They're not going to feel lonely, because these are things you had to go through, so you can understand them, heal them, so you can teach them how to deal with it. That is so beautiful. So from searching to harmony. Wow. Look at this. This is her searching, and this is her freedom now. You know, the harmony there. Okay? That is so beautiful, guys. And it's actually like 6 search, and then divided by 2, that's like harmony. Because it's like 3. Okay, so the number, oh my god, 369. Literally 369. This card at the bottom, a hidden gift. A hidden gift. This baby's an angel. A hidden gift. This baby gonna be hidden. You not. It's going to be a surprise. The process of your pregnancy is going to be a surprise. You're not gonna know that. I'm hearing also, probably if it is a baby that passed on, this baby, you did not expect it. Okay, this baby literally was like, okay, I'm coming at my own damn time. And it could even just be one of those incidences where you usually careful when you have sex, but that one time everything went wrong, or kind of broke, or weird things just happened, and it was just that one time the baby needed just to plant that seed, okay? But this baby, 9, again, September, okay? This baby could be September. You could be September, a Virgo. So sadness and ending, a new beginning. So some of you could have lost a baby, the ending, a new beginning. Some of you could have had another baby after that. Some of you could have another baby maybe coming. But I'm hearing you felt a lot of pain and a lot of sadness when you lost this baby. Yes, at the bottom it says number 10. Yes, this is going to be your happy ending. Remember, I was talking about the number 10, the message. Okay, so a jewel within a teardrop. So the angel wings. I'm hearing that you're probably going to have both genders. You probably had a boy and now you have a girl, or you had a girl and now you have a boy, okay? Some of you could have twins, and it could be both. A jewel within a teardrop. Appreciation, spiritual and emotional reconnection. So you need to reconnect with your baby in the spirit. If you lost the baby, you need to cleanse and free your baby. Free your baby, please. Okay, your baby is calling out for you. Your baby is asking you to release them in the spirit, especially if you had an abortion, or if you had a miscarriage, or you lost the baby some other way. You need to free the spirit of your baby. You need to follow a traditional or ritual, a procedure that is going to free their spirit, so that you can release them from this realm, or the pain that they're going through in the other spirit realm, okay? Whether you feel like it was your fault that their death happened, or someone else, but you as a parent need to ensure that their spirit is free, okay? The baby does not seek revenge. The baby needs you to heal. So to those people who lost a baby, your baby needs you to heal. Your baby says there is jewels in your teardrops. Your baby sees you crying for them, or crying about them, having nights where you miss them and you think about them, okay? Your baby's not angry. If you feel like it's your fault, that something had happened to your baby, they really they forgive you. They saying, I understand, mama. Okay. Okay. So we heal. These babies are actually making. I'm actually gonna read from the baby book. I've never read from the baby book, but today I'm going to read from the baby book because it's all about them. All right, they deserve it. Okay, so wait, give me a second. Okay. Oops. Okay, some of you love scooters, or your babies love scooters or bikes, motorbikes, adrenaline of motorbikes. Sports, drink fresh water. Okay, remember we're talking about how your baby's a water sign, or they love water, or you are a water sign. Whee! Okay, no need to worry. Yeah, I said your baby said, I forgive you. The only thing they want you to do is heal. They want you to get the help that you need. Okay, so you can help them. Okay, no, don't dwell in the past. Don't deal on the things that you can't reverse. Sharing makes everything more fun. Oh. Okay, so once you go through this healing, this transformation, okay, you're going to set the both of you free. It's like a freedom you're going to share together, and it's going to make everything more fun. And they're going to give you someone to share this happiness with. Enjoy being outdoors. Yeah, I said that. This baby loves outdoors. Okay. Eat healthful food. Please eat healthy food. So if you're going to be pregnant, when you fall pregnant, please change your diet completely. All your bad habits out the window. This baby needs your womb to be a vessel of purity. Okay, this is going to be a very special baby, so it needs a special womb. Treat it accordingly. Okay, healthful foods. Some of you could have a white dog, or a bird. You could see birds. Toy house. Your baby could love playing with like toy house. What else is here on this picture? Painting. Your baby could love painting. Horses. White horses. And what is this? Frogs. And butterflies. Orange butterflies. Okay, so these animals could be symbolisms for you. Okay, so if you see these could be your babies. Tell an adult about bullies. So if you feel like you're going through a very difficult time because of certain people around you, your baby's saying it's time to let them go. I'm hearing your baby saying, please don't be afraid to start over, like completely start over. Your freedom and your success is actually on the other side. Sometimes we hold on because we like, but I've built so much on this, and your happiness, your joy, your success is literally in the process of starting over, like start afresh. And when you start afresh, you could literally escalate. Your progress could escalate in a space of a month, whereas you invested so many years in the the process or the program that you used for so long, for so many years, and it drained you. Even if it built you to a certain level, but it's no longer working. So you need to let it go, and your child is saying, try a different way. Okay, try different people. Start over, be a different person. Okay, this baby is also saying, don't bully yourself. Be kind to yourself. Um, do a lot of introspection. Work on yourself more. Okay, a lot of wings are coming out, angel wings. So this baby is going to be an earth angel, or an angel in general, like in how they carry themselves. They're going to be sweet and loving, a sweetheart. Okay, you could definitely have a girl. There's a lot of girls coming out here. So some of you, this could be a baby girl that's coming out. I mean, there is baby boy here, but I mean, the baby girls, they took over. Okay, I'm going to choose which ones I'm going to read in the book. I'm not going to read all of them. I'm going to choose. Eat healthful foods, number 27. So now some of you could, like I said, be 27, or your birthday could be on the 27th. Eat healthful foods. When you eat healthful foods, your body and your energy are better. Healthful food is happy food. This includes fresh organic vegetables, fruits, nuts, and grains. What is your favorite good for you foods? Okay. And then drink fresh water. Did you know that water is the best drink that you can have? This card comes to you because the angels know that you need to drink more fresh water. Right now is a good time to drink water. Drink lots every day. Yippee! Cheers! So guys, drink that water. Hydrate your body. Okay, like I said, also go to the ocean. Go to a body of water. Okay, so I want to read No Need to Worry. And what? No need to worry, and telling a belly. There's so many of them here. Drink fresh water was number 26, by the way. And then no need to worry is 40. Even my lipstick is giving up on me. This card asks you to give your worries to heaven. Take in a deep breath of air and think about the worries that you have had, and then you breathe out. Let the worries go with the air. Worries never help anything get better, but prayer always helps everything get better. Okay, and tell an adult about bullies. 50. Number 50. Tell an adult about bullies. The angels can help you with everything. Sometimes they send adults to help you. If other kids are bullying you or hurting you, the angels can want you to tell an adult. You don't need to suffer alone and ever. I'm also hearing that you should make your baby feel like they can tell you anything. Be the parent where they can express to you if they have bullies. If there are people bullying them, then make it feel safe enough for them to come to you first. They know that they can go to mom or they can go to dad and they can report a bully, okay? And it's going to matter for something, alright? Alrighty, and then let's have some other cards. Yo, I wonder what time am I gonna finish this today. The babies are talking. But all is well. All is well. Okay. So I'm hearing your baby wants you to build like a business, an empire kind of thing. Something that they can live generations for. Like they can carry it for generations. 10 of stones. They want something, like they want you to build something with your creativity. Like I said, going on that new path, trying that something new that you're so afraid to try, and your baby is literally saying that's where the success is. Okay, you're going to sell and make money with your talents, your gift, your abilities. Okay, and you're going to teach them to do the same thing with theirs. Ace of arrows. Look at that. Okay, they want you to balance yourself out. Okay, the colors that came out, I don't know if yellow came out, but the colors that are here is pink, green, yellow, orange, red, and white. Okay, those are colors that could be your favorite or theirs. And arrows, if you see arrows, they're showing you the way. They're saying, we're showing you the way. We're showing you the way, which way to go. They're saying you're a star. You're special. But you need to start believing that. You need to see how special you are so that you treat yourself accordingly. Because sometimes we compete with other people and we really shouldn't compete with other people. You will never be that other person. They will never be you. You were created to be different. There is no competition because both your paths are different. You guys are never going to see the world in the same way. That's how it should be. Okay, so they want you to follow your path. They want you to follow your own path. Can you see that? They don't want you to compare yourself. Three of Pipes. They want you to stand out, so that you can teach your children how to be that, because your children are going to be very special and they're going to stand out. A lot of yellow here. A lot of support. Can you see the support there? People are going to recognize you for your gifts and your abilities, your nature, your beauty, what you were created to be. You just need to embody it, because when you try too hard to be something you're not, it creates conflict and depression, and you feel lost and confused because you're trying to live according to how the world says you should live instead of what your divine purpose says you should do. You should listen to your divine purpose. Listen to your heart. Okay? So this is you now aiming. When you take those risks, just know that you won't miss. So pray about it. Okay? Pray about it. I'm hearing you should pray a lot. Remember I said the desert. Some of you, your past lives could be desert. Or some of you could have the stick in Tonga. Some of you could be jewelers, or you were jewelers in your past life, but you used to make something with your hands. Some of you, I said painting, or your baby could be doing this. You could actually pass it on to your baby. Clothes, you could be a designer. But you're highly supported. There's a fox. If you see foxes or that other animal, I'm not sure what it is. Okay, bullseye. So I'm hearing that some of you could have 2 to 3 kids. This includes a baby if you lost a baby. 2 or 3. Or 1, 2 or 3 babies. Okay, wait, let me read the messages. Will to do. Will to do. Will, I'm hearing your name could be Will, William, or it could be, in your language, it could divine will, the will of God, or the will of free will. You have free will. You've been given a choice. You've been given a choice to make a decision about which direction to go. You are being given a second chance to be happy. You just need to change the direction because the method that you've been using is not working. And remember, I said it's tied down with all the bad luck and the curses and everything that come with those from our past. So you're setting yourself free. Oh my God. 10 of Stones. Accept recognition. Yeah, you're definitely gonna get that recognition. Enlarge your circle of spiritual kin. Yeah, so you definitely need to get in touch more with your spiritual side and connect with your guides from the heavens that are guiding you and taking care of you, especially your babies. Aim high above the common thoughts. Like I said, you were being given a second chance. Oh, my nose is itching. What? Maybe your nose is itching. But you've been given that second chance to redirect. Okay, you've been given a chance to change, to evolve, to take a leap of faith, to take a risk. Okay, because this is how it should be. You've learned the lesson in how you used to do things, and now it's time to change the way you do things. Okay, so that you can have all this prosperity, this lover, this happy family, this abundance, these blessings. You're changing the cycle. You're changing everything. Okay, perspectives. If you are viewing things in the extremes, open up the many shades and options in between. Your reality is created in the way which you view it. So you have the power in the way that you see your world, that you see yourself. You are exactly who you think you are. Plant a seed. Okay, so you're going to plant those seeds, and your children are going to reap the fruits of these seeds. What you think about is planting a seed for the future. Focus your thoughts on what you would love and how you would love to feel. So you're going to plant all these positive plants for these babies so that they can grow up and nurture them for their babies. You have a very powerful purpose in your bloodline. You've been chosen for something special. Never mind the people that are jealous of you, okay? You give to the world, exactly. You're very special. You're definitely here to plant those seeds. And those seeds are also the babies, eh? Those seeds. A gift. So this baby is going to be a gift. And I did say there's the child who's named Gift. Maybe you are, or the child is. Be uniquely you, show you quirky, do it proudly, dare to be you, find your people who love you for who you are. Greatness requires uniqueness. So, like I said, they want you to stand out. They want you to be unique. They want you to be different. They don't want you to fit in. They don't want you to compare yourself. They don't want you to, you see, it says illusion. Be real about what you feel. Yes, be real about who you are. Don't envy other people's path and try to be like other people. Who's going to be you if you're trying to be like other people? Who's going to fulfill your place when you're trying to sit on other people's throne? Who's going to sit in your castle? Who's going to clean your castle? Who's going to take care of it? Who's going to rule your kingdom if you're trying to interfere and you spend so much time in other people, trying to bring other people down or compare yourself or whatever it is that it is that you think is making you feel whole and less insecure. It's actually making you more insecure, and they want you to be confident in yourself. They want you to be confident so you can build this confidence with the kids that you have. Be real about what you feel. You don't need to appear strong, happy, or anything you are not. Exactly. Check in with yourself and get intimate with your emotions. Yes, your baby, like I said, your baby is going to have a lot of emotions. So check in Journaling is a great form of emotional release, so write things down. Okay, write things down. You could write your dreams, your visions, visualize your pain, write all the things that you're feeling. Okay, let's see if they're gonna give us numbers with how many babies you're gonna have. Ah! They're stuck. Ooh, that's one more team. I'm not in the mood for this. I am not in the mood. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Are there any numbers that you'd like to confirm? Okay, some of you are feeling depressed. A queen, this could be a female. A mother maybe is feeling depressed about this child, this loss. Okay, you feel stuck, you feel trapped, you feel imprisoned, you feel guilty, you feel like it's your fault. Okay, and for some of you, if it was someone who caused this on your baby, they are going to be captured. They are going to be imprisoned. They are going to pay for their karma. This is how the person is. If someone was doing black magic against you and they sacrificed your child, this is exactly how they're going to feel. This is what's going to happen to them. They're going to pay for this. But definitely that whole feeling lost, lonely, and confused is coming out, okay? So the mother, very female energy. So like your baby said, you need to go through the healing. You need to allow yourself. And don't blame yourself. Don't feel... don't punish yourself for the rest of your life, okay? Because when you heal, when you forgive yourself, it helps not only you but your baby. It sets the both of you free. Garbage in, garbage out. So release it, let it go. So like I said, you could have 3 babies. I did say 1, 2, 3, so 3 is coming out. You could have 3 babies in total. Maybe your last, if you have 2, your last baby could be with this new guy, or if you don't have any yet, you know, you could have it with this new guy, this happy home, or even a current partner if you have it. Number 9. So September is really coming out. Someone's birthday could be in September. A female's birthday could be in September, definitely, because this queen is coming out again. But she's feeling very sad, and I feel like you're very sad, you're very broken by this loss of a child, whether it was an abortion or it was an unforeseen loss, or it was a miscarriage. But your baby says release it. See, the babies are coming out. Look at this. Okay, your babies are saying you need to let go of what happened. You need to forgive. You need to have sincere forgiveness. You need to sincerely forgive yourself. You need to sincerely forgive those around you who didn't, who weren't there maybe when you needed them, or when you were not there when you needed yourself the most. Because maybe you weren't taking care of yourself. You weren't eating well. And your baby is saying that you just had to eat healthy food, so now you know what to do. It was a lesson. Remember, these relationships we build with these babies, it's they show us the way. They help us to prepare for them, you know. So your baby says no, everything was just to teach you lessons. So it's time. Your baby is telling you today that it's time for change. That grudge, that anger, that pain, it's nothing to hold on to. That fear, you shouldn't hold on to that anymore. It doesn't belong. Okay, you could be having 2 babies, or this is your second child. Okay, I saw a boy with this one, with the J. I saw a baby boy. So maybe you could have lost a baby boy, or you're having a baby boy. I'm seeing a lion. strong, strength. So their name could be in any language and represent strength. So maybe they're saying they're strong. The baby says, "Mommy, I'm strong. I'm stronger than you think. I need you to be strong, but I need you to change to be stronger, because what you're doing or how you're staying alive or the methods you're using, they breaking you because they tied to the old cycle, the curses that are in your bloodline, things that you need to break." Okay, so you were chosen, even if maybe you weren't always perfect, you didn't always make the right directions, but they saying it's time to make the right direction, and you know what it is. Number 9, the September is coming out again, number 9, or it could be the 9th of that month. So it could also be the 5th of any month, or May, or February 2nd, or in March. Okay, a 3rd of any month. 6th, like I said, June, or in April, the 4th. Because so some of you could have 6 babies, 3 babies, 2 babies, 4 babies, 5 babies. Yeah, I don't know how possible it is with the polygamous, but if some of you are looking to have polygamous relationships, you might have a very big family, like very big to a point where you have like up to 9 babies. So hey, if you can do it, good for you. All right, okay, so those are the numbers. Alrighty, so guys, I hope that helped. Part 1. Let me just do the last messages for you. Let me just do the last messages for you. Yo, I don't know what's gonna come out here, ne? Ayini guys, this is going to be very, very long. If you have datas, good for you. Okay, so any last messages, spirit babies, any last messages? Woo! That's a lot of messages. So some of your babies, I'm hearing they died from a heart condition. But some of them, it was because of witchcraft, honestly. The baby died because of witchcraft. It was a demon. I don't know why I'm seeing a snake, but I'm seeing a snake. Someone sent a snake in your house. Your warriors are fighting for you. Oh. So this baby is telling you that your warriors are fighting for you. They just need you to choose yourself. Okay? To change your path. To choose them. Choose the path where they support you, where they walk with you. Not the path where the world is misguiding you, because they're not there. Death magic. Okay, so this is, I was right. Someone was definitely doing magic, trying to get your child. Some of you didn't succeed, but maybe you had like a baby with a kind of disorder, or they were deformed. Okay. Humanity and humility. So these are traits your baby is going to have that they get from you, perhaps. They're going to be very caring and kinding. You're kind, very caring and kind and loving of other people. You're going to have humility. So remember, I was telling you that these are things that you're going to have to teach your baby. You're going to change the cycle. You're going to express and show love, teach love. Animals are taking you in dreams or reality. So you probably used to get a lot of spiritual attacks when you were pregnant, before you lost the baby, or even now you're having spiritual attacks. If you are having spiritual attacks during your pregnancy, please go get help. They're trying to harm your baby. They're doing death magic. I'm hearing Islizo, man. This thing has been popping up. Islizo, someone put something in your food. Okay, it was something in your food or something that was in your dream. They gave it to you in maybe in a dream, in that dream, in the attacks in the dream. They fed you something or whatever. But I'm hearing also be careful of baby showers. Pisces, some of you could be Pisces. Okay, the guy you meet might be Pisces. Guys, any of the star signs that I mentioned, the guy could also be those things there. The partner. But female is also coming out. Definitely you could be a mother that's watching this. Hair loss and bad hair. I'm hearing some of you could be thinking about cutting your hair. Maybe you want to start over and cut your hair. You want to be bald, and you feel like maybe if you cut your hair, you're gonna feel like starting over. Or you did feel like this because some of you could have already cut your hair and you felt like you needed to do it. It was because of this baby, or it was because of this new beginning this baby was going to bring. Okay, and then some of you, bad skin. Your skin could, you know, change because you're pregnant. Some of you, if you're pregnant and you feel like, oh my god, I look ugly. Ah, man, it's just part of the process. You could be a Gemini. Or your partner could be a Gemini. Your baby daddy or your baby daddy or your baby mama could be a Pisces or a Gemini. You could be one of those things. Or you guys, you and your child could have been those star signs in your past life. Wants to be you and exchange destinies. So somebody was using the death magic or doing what they were doing to your baby because they wanted to switch destiny, so your baby was a sacrifice. Illusions is coming out again. These are people who are playing with magic. Severe headaches. So if you had a headache when you were pregnant, it was the magic. And some of you, I'm hearing you, when you're pregnant, your signs are going to be a headache. Because, yeah, I've read somewhere that headaches, when you're pregnant, you get symptoms in like how someone would vomit, you'd have headaches. Highly intuitive. See, your baby is going to be highly intuitive. They're going to be gifted. And you, because you're also highly intuitive. This is coming out, this is a confirmation. Mutable sign, Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius. So, if these are signs that actually came out. So, this is a confirmation for someone. Alright, guys, your baby loves you. Caring, you see at the bottom, I can't lie, guys, caring and loving nature. Your baby loves you. Okay, regardless of how you beating yourself up about what happened, your baby doesn't hate you. Your baby loves you. Your baby says, I forgive you. Your baby says, I'm giving you a second chance, mom. It's time to change. Okay, it's time to change how we've been doing it. It's not working for you anymore. Okay, it's not working for the bloodline. It's not working for the family. And they need you. They need you because they chose you for this divine purpose, you know. Because remember, we all get given these divine, all get given a divine purpose. It's up to us to choose that divine purpose. Okay, no one can force us. Not even God. Not even your ancestors. You get given a choice and you choose whether you're going to follow that journey that takes you to your purpose with all the guides that are there to take care of you while you go through it, or you're going to go the other route, which is the world, where everybody's screaming at you, telling you go left, go right, go this, go that, and everybody's trying to kill you and attack you, and there's no safety there because everybody wants to take from you. Okay, so are you going to take the route where people want to take from you, or do you want to go in the route where your elders, you know, the divine wants to give to you? Okay, because you're a giver. Okay, you get given because you're a giver. Anyway, let's see what letters. L. L. So some of your child could have a letter L, or you could be L. Luyolo, lerato, lutando, lu, lu, lonwabo, lonwabo, lwandile, luyanda, lindiwe, lungelo, langa. I did mention actually some of these names, so this could just be confirmation because they're just repeating now. X, you could be Xhosa, or your surname could be an H, or their name. Nokolo, I'm hearing Nokolo for some reason. V, Victoria. D, Dineo. Dimakatsu. Dumisani. Okay, and last one. Life part 4. So your child could be a life part 4. Okay, so your child could literally be any of the numbers that I mentioned throughout this reading. Could be their life path, could be birthday, age, just to confirm all of that. Could be them, you, or the partner. Either way, alright. Thank you, pile 1. Thank you so much. We're going to the next pile. Just imagine. Hey. My God. Okay, anyway. Let's kick it in. Let's go in. Let's go in. Let's go in. Pile number 2. Okay, we're going to give the babies what they want. Pile number 2. Okay, you could see a lot of feathers. Research the symbolism, please. Okay, I'm going to start with these ones, the numbers. Wait, let me light up the magic. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, it's like it was 143.33. Okay, so pile number 2. Pile number 2. Oh, yeah, these babies are saying a lot, hey? Like, they saying a lot. Okay, pile number 2. I'm hearing you guys shared a past life with this baby. This baby could have been a guru. I'm hearing, oh, excuse me, this baby could be coming back as a guru, an ancient guru. Oh my God, why are you guys giving birth to superpower babies or some crazy things like that? I'm hearing you guys could be giving birth to like avatar kind of like babies who are very gifted with controlling nature, or they have powers where they're very connected to nature, connected to animals. They could talk to animals. Okay, past life. Okay, I don't see a race yet. It'll probably show me with time. But I'm seeing people with feathers, like ancient Indians. Ancient Indians. Any last messages, please, babies? Babies. Come out, of course. Last message. Thank you. Thanks. Okay, crazy because look, the last card that came out, the babies are just like, yeah, we up in here. Okay, so some of you, the baby saying, please don't drink while you're pregnant. Okay, I know that some people think it's normal to drink while we're pregnant, and even if the baby doesn't come out with Down syndrome, it does affect their brain, it affects their body, mind, spirit, and everything, their development. Okay, it does affect them, guys. So please don't drink when you're pregnant. Okay, that's for someone specific. So your birthday could be in May, or your baby could be in May, or the 5th of something. Your birthday could be in June, or your child could be in June, or the 6th of something. Your birthday could be in July, your baby could be in July, or even your partner, guys, July. Okay, or the 7th of something. Alcohol puts the screw on your brain. I'm hearing some of you are probably panicking about this pregnancy. If you are getting pregnant, maybe you didn't really plan it, or you didn't expect it to happen, and you're pregnant and you're panicking. What are your parents gonna say? What are your parents gonna think? I'm hearing, don't worry about that, your parents are gonna be fine. You see this, the panic, the pressure, calling your parents, telling them the truth, and you're panicking. It's messing with your head. Should I do an abortion? I'm panicking. So some of you who did do an abortion, this is probably why you were stressing and you were drinking a lot, and probably that's why you lost the baby, because of the drinking. Okay, because here, look at this, it says say no. So your drinking is probably what also made the pregnancy difficult for you. Okay, it was too much alcohol. All right, so but that's someone specific, because I'm hearing you were very stressed about it. Some of you, yeah, but I'm hearing don't stress about the pregnancy if you're expecting a baby, and your parents are going to be fine about it. Yeah, just have this family meeting, tell them the truth. Okay, and it says drinking friends are not real friends, you need new friends. Okay, you need new friends. The friends that are encouraging you to drink while you're pregnant are not real friends. Okay, these are endangering friends. See, please look at this. I don't lie, guys. Please look at this. Look at this card, J and J, the friends, and then see this one. See this one, saying no to the friends with the drink. So, okay, be careful of those friends that try to sabotage your pregnancy. And then this says number 10, you made the right choice. So you're going to be making the right choice. Stop drinking. Okay, as soon as you find out, stop drinking. No matter how stressed you are, stop drinking. You're going to be fine. The family is going to accept this pregnancy. So your birthday could be in October 10, October, or the 10 of something, or in January. Okay, could be on the 1st of something. Could be having one child, could be having 5 babies, could be having 6, could be having 7. Ooh-wee. Guys, if you want to have big families, it's possible, hey? We just need to take care of our bodies and ourselves accordingly. and create the safe and right environment for us to have these successful pregnancies. Because sometimes we're just surrounded by evil people. Number 4, that want our babies to die. Imagine. Number 4, you could be April. Birthday could be in April. Or life path number, guys, could be 1, 4, 5, 7. So it could be February or April, like I said, or the 2nd or the 4th of something. So your life path could be also number 2. Number 6 is coming out, so definitely June or 6th of something, or life path number 6. Alrighty. I'm like, woo! Okay, already jumping at me. Okay, some of you could be athletic, or you used to be athletic, or your baby is going to be athletic. High jump, maybe they do high jump, long distance. Okay, I'm not sure. Relay. Your child could like kickboxing, karate, maybe stuff you should make your baby do. My god, guys, that's a lot of cards. Okay, so I'm hearing the baby is going to come to balance the scales in the family. So maybe if you're having a boy, your bloodline was cursed with the males in your family. Okay, this baby is going to be an offering. See that man who's carrying the fish? So your baby could be a Pisces, could love fish or fishing. Okay, but this baby boy is going to be a blessing. If you've been cursed with men in your family, maybe a lot of the men in your bloodline, they pass away a lot. Sorry. Like, they pass away a lot, okay? It's because of these curses in the family. So you are going to blend. You're going to balance the scales. Okay, this baby is going to be a balance. Water, okay? Could be a water sign, like I said, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Your birthday could be on the 19th or 14th of something. 3 of balls, 3 babies. Exemplar of pipes. Peacemaker, see, you're literally balancing out the scales in your family. Peacemaker, you're the peacemaker. So this baby is going to bring peace in your bloodline. This baby is going to bring peace in your home. Your ancestors are helping you. Your guides are helping you. You're going to have a successful pregnancy, a healthy pregnancy. Just don't drink, okay? Some people that are trying to make you lose your baby are trying to use alcohol. They've wrapped their magic around alcohol and unhealthy foods and all of that, so that it triggers like heart attack, high cholesterol, diabetes, sugar problems, heart problems, da 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 da. You know? Yeah. My lipstick is finishing. When you see a lot of sun signs, hearing also your child could be Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, or you could be that. So when you see a lot of sun signs, eagles, you could be a smoker, like this pipe here. I'm also hearing stop smoking when you're pregnant. If you want to take marijuana, cook it. There's nothing wrong with marijuana, but don't smoke it, okay? You need to be 100% healthy. You need to have the perfect oxygen as well in your lungs. You know what I'm saying? Okay, one last card. So some of your children are going to be time travelers. You're going to be shocked by how genius they are, or how they're good with calculating numbers, or you could be good with calculating numbers. You could be like very good with math, physics, science, engineering, architecture. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of things. Civil engineering, some of you specifically. Mechanic, engineering as well. Oh, electric as well. You could be good with IT, or your baby will be. Okay, Empress. Oh my god. Like I said, I think definitely I said to you, if you wanted a lot of babies, you can have them up till 9. I think 9 came out. Let me see. Yeah, they said 2, 4, 6. Oh, they said up till 10. So you you can have up till 10 if you like. You can have a big family if you want it. Okay, you're bountiful, you're an empress. Okay, even if you're a guy, you carry the empress energy. Okay, you're fertile, you multiply, you create, you give birth to life. Okay, and this baby is going to be a blessing to your bloodline, your lineage. Okay, this baby is going to come with money, blessings, opportunities, jobs. It's going to come with all the, you see, blending. This baby is going to blend. It's not going to run dry, okay, when this baby comes. Okay, bounty. This is number 3, so you could have 3 babies. Alright. Triplets, maybe some of you, depending. Because this is 3 of bowls. 3 of bowls and empress. Body of water. Yeah, definitely could be a water sign. Ah, eagle. Look at that. And a turtle could also be a sign. That turtle there. The flower. A lotus flower I'm hearing. You could like lotus flowers, or your baby could like lotus flowers. Or sunflowers. I'm hearing sunflowers. Definitely fire sign. I did say fire sign there. Eagle, flower, eagles. And it's crazy because your pile is legit the one with the feather, and look, the feathers came out. And look at this lady, she's wearing the feathers. Like, what in the crazy? What in the crazy? So this is you wearing your crown. This is you wearing your crown. Okay, you are highly protected. I'm hearing you are highly protected. This baby is highly protected. Okay, this baby is valuable to your bloodline. Very important, because the men in your family have been cursed. So you're definitely going to be changing things in your bloodline. Okay, just also how you groom the baby. You're going to be teaching the baby. See underneath here. Oh my god, look at this. Okay, you're going to bring harmony and peace into your family. Your bloodline wants you to change how you raise your home. Okay, I'm hearing some of your elders are saying, we don't want you to use our methods. We're giving you permission. We don't need you to always beat the baby. We don't need you to always do this or do that or do this that we did. Okay, your baby doesn't need to struggle. Your baby doesn't need to learn the hard way. You can change the way of teaching. You can change the way how your baby learns. I mean, look at that, bruh. The harmony, can you see the energy that's circling between the 3 of them? It's like a solid home. You're going to have a solid home. Your home is going to be protected, stable. You're going to have the necessary finances. Like, this baby is going to come with so much blessings. You're not even going to be stressed about it. So you could be in March. Like I said, you could be an Aries or a Pisces. The tower says 16, so their birthday or your birthday could be on the 16th. Okay, let's read this. Lodge of Pipes. Radiant energy that empowers. Oh my god. So this is going to be a very empowering baby. It's going to inspire so much. Okay, your baby is going to inspire so many people, and also just inspire the bloodline to continue. So you're going to build a legacy. You're going to build an empire. You're going to build a bloodline that's going to go on for centuries. Okay, so this baby is very valuable. Don't abort it. Don't get rid of it. It's a gift. Embrace it. Embrace it. You're going to make it through this. Please don't be scared or paranoid about how you're going to handle it. You're going to handle it. Okay, I know you're stressed out. You're trying to figure out, is the family. Your family is going to welcome this baby. Look at this. Your family has been waiting for this baby. Your sister and your mother are going to support you. Your father is going to support you, or whatever it is, man. The Tower. So you're going through endings towards new beginnings. Okay, you probably have been going through what feels like tragic experiences, breaking pieces and parts of yourself, having to go through the shadows of yourself, or facing certain traumas and realities, changing your perspectives, your paradigm shift, where you are put in a position to literally put in the work. Guys, it's important to put in the work so that we don't project all this energy on other people and blame other people for our decisions, for the lives that we choose to live, because we all get a choice. And especially at this age, after 18, we have a choice to be responsible for our decisions. So you can't be sitting there always blaming people for what's happening in your life. Okay, so you're being redirected to make the right decisions for yourself. You're not here to consult with other people, what other people are going to tell you what to do. It's about you. It's about the decisions you need to make. Okay, that's going to make you a great mother or a great father. All right, so don't be afraid to trust that you're going to be an amazing mother. Even if you haven't always been a perfect person growing up, or you weren't groomed or grown in the perfect environment or house, because I know that some of us come from toxic families, like toxic families, and we're put in a position now to literally become something we were never taught to be. But you can do it. You are made different for a reason, and this baby trusted you for a reason. While I said that, it was 02. It was 020222. Woo! So definitely that 22222 portal did something magical and amazing for you. So when this baby is coming, it's going to generate all those whatever you manifested in that timeline, whatever it is that you manifested is coming, and it's going to come along with this baby. Like I said, this baby is going to come with the blessings. The baby is coming with them. Okay, so those tower moments are just things that are put in your, those moments that feel like everything is falling apart. It's like things are being cleared out for you. They're cleansing the way for you. They're showing you who to get rid of, which job to leave behind, which this not to do, which that, you understand. They breaking down all the pieces and parts that no longer belong in this person that you're going to become as a mother, you know, for this child that's going to change generations. Okay, that's going to bring blessings and bounty. You're going to groom a legacy. Okay, so you are being prepared for it. 16. Pierce shield. Long held attitudes are being challenged and are breaking down, but you are not your attitudes. Your higher self is breaking out of its shell. The phoenix rises from the ashes. A greater person is emerging. See what I mean? A greater person in you is emerging. All these parts are breaking down so that you can rise again, like the phoenix, where you burn, you surrender. Basically, burning in the ashes is like you surrendering, and once you rise, it's like rising into a higher power, into a higher self, into a higher version of who you can be, compared to the person you were. So you rise and you ascend, okay, into a greater version of yourself, because now you've surrendered to the unknown, okay, this higher power, this divine self. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm explaining it. I hope I'm making sense. Woo! most of the time there's like a lot of words in my head, you know, and I'm trying to put them in order because there's a lot of messages, you know what I'm saying. Power Lodge of the Pipes. Okay, so Power Lodge of the Pipes, it says, oh, radiant energy that empowers. Okay, wait, I just did this one. So I want to read these ones here. Three of Bowls. Three of Bowls says, enlarge your circle of spiritual kin. Okay, so definitely enlarge your circle of spiritual clean. So let your guides lead you through this journey and show you the way, because your ancestors, they approve of this baby. They have chosen this baby. This baby is a gift from your ancestors, actually. You're giving birth to an ancestor that's coming back. Temperance, number 14. Blend. It is time to integrate the best of the known with the new ideas you are gathering from the unknown. Oh my god, did I not speak about you emerging and surrendering to the unknown? Wow, I'm going to say this again. It is time to integrate the best of the known with the new ideas you are gathering from the unknown. Give yourself time to process your experience. Do I need to say more? I don't think so. Okay. The next one, Exemplar of the Pipes. Exemplar of the Pipes. Oh, your art inspires your your art inspires the future. Whoa, 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 whoa. So, like I said, there's levels to what you're doing. Okay, you're going to help your generation of children ascend, and they're going to have their children ascend, ascend, ascend. Whatever you're doing is going to literally leave a mark. I'm here. It's like your name is going to be known in like the family tree or something. Empress. Empress Bounty. Nourish yourself. Allow yourself to experience contentment. Gather symbols of past positive experiences to reinforce your feelings of self-worth and to stimulate your appreciation of your own experience so far. Enhance your strong points. Appreciate what you have. Okay. This is a moment of celebration. This baby is a celebration. Baby is a celebration. Okay. Enjoy and appreciate your experiences. And this baby is one of your experiences that's going to unlock many, many more other experiences. Okay, let's do the baby messages. A true friend listens to your feelings. Okay. So you should be around people that actually care about you, like good friends, so that you don't have friends that are actually trying to kill you or sabotage your baby and all that stuff, you know what I mean? Spend time with pets. So your baby loves pets, or you love pets, or you have a dog, or you have a pet, which is a cat maybe. Where is it? Where are you? I'm hearing your baby loves to play hide and seek. Okay, I have no idea where that went. Did it even fall? Guys, I'm letting it go. I really don't have the energy. I feel like your baby loves to play. Your baby loves to play. Your baby has a lot of energy. They like to hide so that you can look for them. Homework. Okay, I'm hearing some of you could be studying. Your baby's saying, go for it, mama. Go get those degrees. Go get it, daddy. Go get those honors, those PhDs, whatever it is that you're trying to pursue, you know. Um, Tell an adult about bullies. Today the babies have been saying, even the first pile, same thing. Maybe you have a message in first pile. Tell an adult about bullies. If you have issues, get help. Basically, that's what it means. One step at a time. Okay, take everything slowly, pace yourself. You are special. You are very special. Okay, like I said, there's a reason why you were chosen for this. Don't let others make you feel bad. See, tell adults about bullies. Don't let other people make you feel bad for changing, for choosing yourself, for you know, changing the cycle in your family. Eat healthful food. Yeah, these babies really want you guys to eat healthy. Okay, I'm gonna read some of these messages. Okay, number 59. You are special. You are special. The angels send you this card because they want you to know that you are special. This means that there is something that only you can do. The things that you do well are called your strengths. What are your strengths? So someone's name defines strength in their language, or whatever language their name is strength, being strong. Um, but your babies are saying you're very strong, and so are your babies. They're going to get your strength. They're going to have your strength, your bravery, your courage. Okay? Number 41, one step at a time. The angels know that you might feel confused or scared when you think about doing your homework or chores sometimes, or even the pregnancy. Like I said, you could be scared of that. Sometimes the job seems too big. The card says to focus on doing one small part. Don't think about the whole job. Just think about just think and do not, yay, just think about and do one step at a time. This is how you can finish any big job. You will use the skill when you are an adult too. So you're going to teach your kid how to do that. Your baby wants you to teach them how to pace themselves. Teach your child that they are special and they should do things according to their pace, and they should know that you're going to be there to support them with every step they take. Okay, and then I'm going to read, don't let others bully you. Okay, 22, don't let others make you feel bad. I think 22 also came out some points in the collective messages, so you could be 22, or your life path number could be 22. Kids can, or this child, kids can be known, kids can be mean when they are unhappy. Sometimes mean kids have mean parents. If other kids are not nice to you, it is because they want to make everyone feel unhappy like they are. Pray for them and become happier and nicer. When someone is mean to you, don't feel bad about yourself. Instead, tell a parent or teacher. Let your mom, dad, or teacher know if you're afraid of a kid at school or anyone hurts your feelings. Okay? Tell an adult about bullies. Don't let others make you feel bad. So I'm hearing with this, teach your child to be strong and to stand firm for what they believe in, and how to not let other people bully them or control them. Okay? They want you to also embody these traits. Okay? So I'm hearing your child is going to be a bookworm. They're going to be very smart. Or you could be a bookworm and very smart. But definitely spend time with pets. Your babies love pets. So let's see, what gender could your baby be? So many girls. Yep, definitely a girl. A girl. You might have a baby girl, your firstborn, or the next baby coming, you know. But definitely lots of girls here. It's like one boy. Even the first pile had like one boy and all girls. So for the first pile and pile number 2, definitely could be messages for you then. Okay. Oh, and symbolisms. Butterflies, orange butterflies, uh, white and brown dog, flowers could be symbols for you as well. Green, a white cat, and a gray or brown cat. Books. You see a lot of books. Some books that you read have messages from your baby. Write and express your emotions. Your baby communicates to you through your feelings. The stuff you write, maybe if you're a poet or a writer or a musician, stuff that you write are communications between you and your baby. Your baby speaks to you through your own imagination or your own feelings. So pay attention, okay? You could have a dog, or when you see dogs, symbolisms, brown or white or both. A horse, a brown horse. A brown horse, yeah. Oopsie. Okay, a brown horse, or yeah, a white dog. Teacups. I'm hearing your baby is going to love doing like, I think yes, I already said your baby is going to be, is your baby is very playful. They're going to love like tea party things. Mommy, buy me a kitchen. Mommy, buy me a that. It's a baby girl. She's going to love all the beauty and pretty things. Okay, she's going to be very confident in the way she looks. And I'm hearing she's going to be very stylish. Okay, she's going to tell you how she wants to dress, how she wants to do it, how to drink the cup. You know what I mean? She's going to be quite a madam. Very, I'm here, not even modest, but very well put together. Um, she's going to have integrity. She's going to have morals. She's going to have value because you taught her all that stuff. You know what I mean? So your child is going to have respect. They're going to hold their head high. Okay. Okay. You see that baby? Very confident, bold, fearless. Okay, those are things I'm hearing about you, baby. All right. Okay, let's go to the next cards. Alrighty. Some of you, I'm hearing you could have been you could have felt pregnant or had a baby during. I don't know if you guys remember that outbreak we had in South Africa, where there was like, and it was actually coming from different places in Africa because those butterflies were traveling, like legit traveling. Remember when we had like that super outbreak with the butterflies? Yeah, I'm hearing you could see a lot of butterflies, or butterflies love you, or you love butterflies, or your babies love butterflies. And when you see butterflies, it's a symbolism that your baby is around. Okay, but also butterflies are for transformation. So this is a time for you to go through a transformation. This actually like got, I for whatever reason I didn't see it. Make a wish. This is your transformation, so you get to choose what do you want this time. And I don't know if you remember these things, but these white little things, these flowerish things, if you see those are their presents. Okay. Alrighty. Perception. 39, which is a 12, which is a 3. Your birthday could be in March or December. Um, perception beyond the veil of illusion. Okay. So remove the veil of illusion. See beyond the situation. Like I said, don't be afraid. This baby is bigger than what you think. It's bigger than what you expect. It's going to be better even. You know, so change the way you view the situation. Change the way you perceive the situation. Okay. Feels like this reading is more for people who are going to give birth. Okay. These are babies clearly who are very much coming. Okay, I'm going to choose babies. You guys love to play hide and seek, like for real. And then give me another card. Okay, so 41 is coming out again. Amethyst, so you could need to get yourself an amethyst stone. Research what that means. You could see qualities there that could help you. You're a star, okay, and you could see purple a lot, red a lot, yellow a lot. This butterfly is actually here again. Oh my god, look at that perception. The butterfly, you're the butterfly. You're going through a transformation that is necessary for you and very important to your bloodline, especially the child that is coming. You're going to pave the way in very miraculous ways, in ways that you underestimate but are actually bigger than what you believe. Transformation, creativity, confidence. Like I said this before I even took this out. You need to be confident. You need to be confident about this transformation that's happening for you. Okay, you need to be certain. You need to be sure. Okay, they don't want you to be scared, to have screws in your hair. They don't want you to be confused. They don't want you to drink or do anything that's going to mess with your judgment. Okay, they want you to see the situation for what it is. That they want you to see the truth in your reality so that you can treat it accordingly. They don't want you to create stories and panic and create illusions, and make reckless decisions based on that. They want you to see the situation for what it is. Surrender, exactly. Surrender, healing to the surrender to the unknown. So surrender, healing, release. So like I said, you're being redirected and shown all these right things, these right people. Interesting. And this is number 35, so you could be 35. This is number 8, so you could be in is it August? August, yes. Your birthday could be in August or the 8th of something, or the baby, or the guy, or the gal, baby mama, baby daddy. The one at the bottom, remembrance, surfacing of your past feelings and emotions. 21, you could be 21. 3, which is March, your birthday could be in March, or the 21 of something, or the baby. Remembrance, the baby says remember your dreams. I'm here. This baby is written in the stars. This baby is meant to come, hey? Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. This baby is meant to come. The moon and the sun are both here. Look at that. So this is you feeling confused and everything, but like the sun and the moon are in your favor. The stars, everything was aligned so this baby can come. You need to surrender to this. You need to heal and just release what no longer serves so you can make space for this life. You're supported, you're loved. You're just stressing and worrying about things that you can't control, and you shouldn't. There's no reason for you to stress about things that you can do nothing about. Focus on the things where you can do things and have a result according to what you can do. Okay? Surfacing your past feelings and emotions. Yeah, let go of the need to control. Oh no, I should have had a baby at this. I wanted to have a baby at that. Oh my god, I'm gonna be a disappointment to my parents. Please, okay. These babies know what they're doing. Okay, your pregnancy is going to be divinely orchestrated. Alright, don't even stress about it. Alright. And then, so I did the numbers, I did the babies. What else do I need to do? Okay, I did the other cards. Did I do these ones? I'm trying to keep up with which cards I did, which ones didn't I. My God. Okay, let's see. Any cards? Any messages? Any messages, babies? Frequency match. When affirming what you want, ensure your vibrational frequency matches your desires. By feeling the emotion of what you are asking for and releasing any concerns and doubts. See what I mean? You need to release what no longer serves you, and that's your fears. Okay, the illusions, all the imagination in your head that's telling you all the negative things. Let go, release all those negative thoughts. Okay, all those negative predictions don't belong. This baby cannot afford any negativity because this baby was not born to live a negative life. Okay, this baby is a blessing. So they want you to leave like you're carrying a blessing, okay? So match your frequency match. If you want to see a beautiful life, match your frequency, have faith that you're going to have it, okay? Do you have a wish list? See, life does not happen to you. You play a role in co-creating the life you want. Raise your vibration. Send your wish list off to the universe and believe it's yours. See, you need to have faith. You need to have more faith. Believe in the things that you want, okay? Have faith in the things you want. Detach yourself. Detach, it says, what are you attached to? Be it a loved one, a house, a dream, or any object. Cut cords energetically and free yourself from a lighter existence. This does not mean giving anything up, but frees you from the worry of losing anything. So you need to detach yourself from this image that you created. I should have been this, I should have been that, I would be there, I would be, remove that perspective. Detach from that that imagination or that person you were planning to become. Okay, you're being redirected in the right direction. My lipstick is finished, guys. In the meantime, okay. I'm hearing you have weird habits. Like you probably have like mini burst outs where out of randomly in the kitchen or you're doing something, you just like start singing randomly, or yeah. So yeah, so release what no longer serves. Frequency match. Can you see how colorful this is? So experiment a lot with colors. Very colorful. You're very colorful, so experiment a lot with different colors. That's going to help with your frequency match to raise your vibration. Okay, and then your baby could like coloring, drawing, or you could be this person. But also write down your dreams, your aspirations, your goals. Okay, and like they say, do the wish list and give it to the universe. Okay. Okay, let's check what messages they have here. Cursed trauma into your childhood, molestation. Oh my God. So some of the people who are trying to do magic on you or your child, they cause trauma in your childhood. This could be like a great grandmother, or the curses that were put on your life. The trauma is on them. The men, like I said, the men trauma. The males that are traumatized in you. So their childhood could be traumatized, or the trauma was caused by people who cursed them, or these curses in the family bloodline. Okay, the reason why they faced so much struggle with molestation or rape, or the reason why they went through all these struggles, losses of money, or you've went through these losses of money, or whatever it is, bad health issues and all of that. These were all curses. All this was just trauma, okay, to try and break you so that you give up on this divine purpose that you've been given. so that you never have these babies. I'm hearing some people were trying to interfere in your relationship. They were trying to take a soulmate away from you or a twin flame away from you. Whatever it is, take it how it resonates. But you were attracting a lot of karmic relationships that were destroying you, that were actually trying to close your root chakra and block your sacral chakra, which is where you have sex and you make a baby. Okay, they were trying to give you karmic children, or some of you could actually have a child with a karmic. Okay, but your child, you can change things around for your child, because some people, they want to have, like karmic children so they can trap you. you know some people, they do that. They try to trap you and delay you. Okay, this literally says delay you or distracting you. So some people don't want you to have this divine happy ending. They want to keep you trapped, keep you stuck in toxic cycles, keep you stuck with them, in unhealthy cycles, attracting abusive partners. Okay, they want to make you a doormat. They want you to and your children to be like that. Um, yeah, some people want to take away your freedom. They don't want you to be happy. Um, and so they're cursing your children. They're cursing your children as well. So freedom. So your child is going to be a free spirit. They're going to be very free about their sexuality. Like if they decide that I want to be lesbian, or I want to be this LGBT, eh, LBT. Yo, I must do my homework. But yes, whatever it is that they decide about their sexuality, they're going to be very comfortable. And I said that you should make them feel safe, make home feel like a place they can be free about expressing themselves. Okay, the world is doing enough as it is. This child, people are cursing trauma into their lives. So create a safe place, a safe home for them. Um, so you need to heal all this trauma. I'm hearing you could have been the one traumatized. You could have been the one who went through molestations and all that. Okay, you need to heal through that so that you can help your child heal through their own traumas. Okay, magical. So your child is going to be very magical. I'm hearing your child says you are magical, you are special. Abusive stalker. So like I said, this person who is trying to give you a comic baby, very stalkery, very obsessive. This person is a comic. This person is a narcissist. This person is a psychopath, sociopath. Okay, this person, they get involved in witchcraft, witches, warlocks. They get involved in covens, demonic cults, and all of that stuff like that. They get involved in summoning a lot of different sources and sorcerers. There are people who are literally trying to end this happy ending. They don't want you to have this happy ending. Okay, so you have exes, you have ex friends, you have ex boyfriends and girlfriends, you have family members, you have colleagues, whatever it is, different people that are envious, and you have a lot of envious and jealous people around you who just don't want you to get this baby, don't want you, because they know it's going to, you're about to create miracles. This is about to be, literally, this is about to be magical. You are about to have this great abundance with this baby in your life. You're going to have this beautiful family. I'm hearing you're going to be married. You're going to get married with this person. um, if you want to, like I said, if you want to have a big family, you can, because you're going to be in a married, stable and solid home, a happy ending. Okay, so people don't want you to have this. And it's clear, so look at this. I'm busy talking. Yeah, it's clear, so people are trying to put it's clear, so they're trying to come in between your relationship, cause blockages, cause you guys to fight. They don't want you guys to be together. This karmic, this obsessive stalker is like watching your social media, trying to keep up with you. Oh my god, let me copy her, let me dress like her, talk like her, speak, be like her, and then spread lies about her, rumors and gossip, talk shit up. Sorry, but that's exactly what's happening. They're talking crap about you. Okay, that's exactly how they're expressing. You see that little bit of passion was happening. It's like I was getting riled up. They do that when they talk about you. So there are people who are talking about you, because they're trying to ruin your reputation, ruin your name, ruin your image, whatsoever. And what you're doing is literally taking it one step at a time and changing your life for the better. And they're saying, keep going. Your babies are like, keep going. Okay, you are in the right path. You're going in the right direction. We're there with you. We're guiding you. We're supporting you. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. And we're going to ensure that along with those who walk this journey with us from the heavens. Okay. So, doing magic to manipulate your intuition, memory, mind, and emotion. So these people are doing moon magic. They're trying to mess with your intuition, trying to mess with you, and they don't understand that this baby was written in the stars. The moon and the sun favors this baby. This is something powerful. This is something beyond them, beyond you, beyond the universe itself. This is something that was divinely meant to happen, and it was chosen by the Most High, by the Most Divine. Okay, so nobody can stop this. This baby is like, hey, yay. So these people are trying to erase your memory, trying to mess with your emotions, your mind, your dreams as well, trying to manipulate your dreams, cause you illusions, cause you confusions, especially about your person, trying to make you feel like the relationship is not worth it. They want you to leave your person, not make you, they want you to be insecure about this relationship and feel like nothing will come from it, that kind of stuff. And it's a lie. So inspiring people look up to you. So people look up to you, very inspirational, and you're going to teach your children how to be inspirational as well. Multiple gifts. So your child is going to have multiple gifts, because you and the father have multiple gifts. So your gifts and the father's gifts are going to come together and create this amazing bundle of joy. Okay, relate with others. So people relate with your child. They're going to relate very well. Your child is going to be a people's person, and you also are a people's person. Capricorn, you could be a Capricorn, or your child could be a Capricorn. Umkovu. So people are trying to make you a zombie, trying to control you, trying to mess with your memory, your mind. Okay, trying to control your essence. They want to steal your being, your powers, your abilities, your fertility, your creativity, so that you're not able to give birth or create life. Okay, in every way possible, whether it's ideas, whether it's business, whether it's money, whether it's literal birth. Okay, death magic. See, people are trying to mess with you. People are trying to mess with your bloodline, your child. Cardinal signs: Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn. So you could be any of these signs, or your child, or the father, or the mother. Government. Oh, it was 8:23:33 when I said that. Oh, well, on my actual time. Government. Haha. Some of your enemies work in the government. I'm not going to say too much about it. But some of the people who come against you are very powerful people. But I'm here to tell you, don't fear nothing. You are highly protected, and this baby is meant to happen. In this lifetime, you are meant to be happy. You are meant to have joy. You are meant to be successful. You are meant to basically, you get paid to give birth to these kids, man. You get paid high price. Okay, you get paid in abundance to bring these ascended masters, these powerful gods and goddesses, these earth angels, these shamans, these healers, star seeds, all these different people that are going to come into this world and grow to be to empower the world. They're going to groom the next generation to heal this nation to be a better place, to create a better earth. You know what I mean? Because right now we're living in chaos, a mess. Anyway, the name here could be an S. Okay. Sandile, Sanele, Samkelo, Sibongile, Simamkele, Sphiwe, Simpiwe, Spokazi, Sphelele, M. Sihle. I'm hearing Sihle as well. M. I did say Muzi. Muzi. Mandla. Ma. Oh, I just say Mandla. Mandulo. Hey, some of the names I can't hear. Like they do say the names, but then I can't hear them properly all the time. Michael, Michelle, Myra. I'm literally seeing a name spelled Mirah. Okay. All the other names there, I did mention in the collective messages. Life path number 3. So your child could be, or you could be a life path 3. Q. Okay, Queen. I don't know the names that start with Q. Hey. I hear mostly that the Q is for surnames. Or Nomatamsanga. H. Okay, Helen. Harold. Sony. So Litohonolo. Lihle. Okay, K. Okay, I've said a lot of the K names. You can also go back and refer Abokarabo, Kabelo, Katlego, Kineilwe, Kirabile, o Kir. Kwandile, Kwanda, Khanyile, Khanyiswa, Khanya. Okay. I'm not going to crack my head about it. Oh my god, look at this, guys. Life Path Master number 22. Oh, wow. I did speak about this also in the collective messages. Master number 22. So this is a confirmation for somebody. Somebody that I used to know. Somebody I used to know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. Pile number 2. Thank you for being a part of this beautiful spirit baby reading. Okay. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Let's go to the next pile. The last pile, number 3. Okay. And pile number 3 is this shell. Okay, the trumpet shell. Okay, let's get started. Okay, let me burn nice things before I get started, so that I can channel this last one. Now you're just somebody that I know, somebody. Okay. Okay. Let's do the last pile. Let's do the last pile. All right. Pile number 3. I'm hearing your baby is so zen. It's like, you probably do yoga. You probably like a person who's very interested in yoga. Maybe you do like Pilates, yoga, stretches, dancing. You know what I mean? Hiking, biking. Um, yeah, like you do something very active though, and your baby is going to enjoy being very active. They're going to be very athletic, um, like very adventurous. They're going to like extreme things, extreme sports. You know what I mean? They're going to like a lot of extreme sports. They're going to like experimenting a lot. So don't be surprised by what your baby is capable of. Okay. This was upside down, and this one is also upside down. Believe in yourself. Your baby says you need to believe in yourself, okay? And your baby is going to have confidence on another level. I'm hearing your baby gonna shake the room, okay? Speak up and tell the truth. They're going to be very honest. Very, very honest, okay? You're gonna know how your baby feels, okay? They're going to be very expressive. They're not gonna hide it. It says trust your feelings. Your baby is going to trust. They're going to be very intuitive naturally, and they're going to trust their feelings. They're going to be a person who goes according to their gut. So teach your child to trust that feeling, okay? And then it says we are all different. So embrace all the things that make your baby and the qualities that make them different. Family. Oh, okay. This is going to be a very beautiful addition to your family. It's going to bring, like I said, a lot of zen, harmony, peace, okay? So what I'm loving about the piles today is just how it's symbolizing a lot of how we can have a lot of progress in our homes by creating better environments for ourselves and our children. So this is about really just cleansing the space in your home. Like, it's going to be so important for you to be in a healthy home just simply by the habits in the house. Okay, you're gonna need to like go out in nature more, spend a lot of time in nature. I'm hearing you're a very gifted person. You probably like a sangoma, or you have a calling of some sort. Mprofeti, inyanga. You could be a herbalist. Um, you could just be chosen to follow a certain purpose. You could be like a light worker. Um, you could heal through arts, like you could be an artist of some sort. But you're gonna have multiple children as well. 3 children, maybe. I'm seeing 3 cheeks here. 3 little cheeks. So you could symbols with the little cheeks. Ducks. So when you see ducks, okay. Gentle. Okay, so the child is saying the child is saying that be gentle with yourself. Be kind to yourself. Okay, and your child is going to be a very gentle person. Very gentle, very kind, very giving, very sweet, very nurturing, very daring, bold, daring. Okay, like expressive, full on expressive, very confident, um, very powerful. So if you see birds, rabbits, Okay, maybe gray rabbits specifically, um, a gray and white cat, a brown dog, a white dog, or white flowers. Okay, or knitting, or you probably like knitting, or you going to be required to do it. Probably like you're going to be so picky, you're not gonna want anyone else to make clothes for your child, so you might have to start making clothes, like having a machine or doing actual knitting, to dress your baby up. Okay, you could be fighting some family wars. Hey, like, ooh, your angels are always with you. So even through these family wars, you have family or ancestors in your family that are watching over you and your new beginning, because you're literally about to have a new beginning. Okay, I mean, it is a time of new beginnings, so it definitely is a time of new beginnings. So believe in yourself. Okay, let me read that one, which is number 19. Believe in yourself. Even though you are small, you can do a lot of things. You're really smart, and you always figure out the right way to do things. So when you have something new to do, believe in yourself. You can do it. Okay, your child is going to be very smart. Believe in yourself. You definitely can do it. Okay. Um, and these are words I'm hearing you should tell your child all the time, that they can do it. Tell them how smart they are, how beautiful they are. It builds their confidence. Okay, speak up and tell the truth. Okay, 47. Speak up and tell the truth. The answer to your question is tell the truth. This means speaking up to someone about your real feelings. Other people can only know you can only know how you feel if you tell them. It's always best to be honest. Tell the truth nicely, and other people will understand how you feel. So you also need to express yourself more. You need to be honest with people around you, and honest to yourself about the people who are around you. Okay. So pay attention to how certain people make you feel. Okay, number 60. Okay, it says your angels are always with you. You are never alone. God and the angels are always with you. You can talk with them about anything that bothers you. How heaven loves you right now. Oh my God. So your babies love you. Heaven loves you. Your elders love you. You are loved. Okay, and you are protected. Your angels are with you. You are being watched over. All these people that are trying to come against you, they are going to tire themselves. They're going to tire themselves out trying to come against you. Like, legit. Okay. Your ancestors, your elders, they're not making it easy for even the other family members, because you are going through family wars. Besides all the people that are outside, you are going through some family wars, and people are trying to block you. But God and your angels are like, no, not today. Not today, Satan. Okay. Not ever, Satan. Not even tomorrow. Okay, so I'm gonna close. Empower. Being kind to others does not mean rescuing them. Empower others by talking, asking questions about, yeah? Asking questions that make them think and see alternative. We hold the answers within. So you're gonna have to guide your children to follow their intuition. Okay, you're gonna open their third eye. You're going to train them about their chakras. You're going to be sharing a lot of knowledge about spirituality with your kids. So you're going to teach them a lot of ways on how to like manifest, and all of that stuff. So you're going to empower your kids to actually be independent. So that's really cool. Like I said, you might do IT or your child might do IT. Okay. But definitely third eye. Your child's eyes could be blue or yours could be blue or brown, hazel. Love. Love is the highest frequency at which we can resonate. Open your heart to feel love and express it with no expectation of anything in return. Okay, don't expect anything in return with even generally the people that are around you, the people that you care for. And you're going to teach your child that giving love is free. Love is free and freedom is love. Okay. Um, yeah, the reading has embodied so much of love. So there's a lot of self love that is needed, a lot of nurturing, a lot of being gentle, being soft, being sweet, being kind. Um, you know, a lot of flow, yes, flowing with life. Never take anything too seriously. Take a breath and face what you need to with a light heart. Flow with the tides of life. Okay, life is saying flow with everything that's happening. If you see turtles, this might be a symbol for you. I'm hearing also Google what a totem for turtles is. The totem, Totem. Okay, a turtle totem. Flowing with life. So flow with life. Okay, if you are trying to have a baby and you're not able to have a baby, they're just saying be patient. If you might have a baby sooner than you planned, they're saying go with the flow. Both of you, those different types of people that I just mentioned, those two different types of people, the one who's trying and not getting it, and the one who's not really trying or who's not ready or who doesn't want to do it yet, but it's happening. It's just saying flow with the tides of life. Okay, it's all love. Okay, there's a lesson, there's reasons happening for it happening. um so it says plant a seed. What you think about is planting a seed for the future. Focus your thoughts on what you would love and how you feel about and how you would love to feel. So you need to focus your thoughts and your feelings on love. You need to embody love, because this said love is the highest frequency. Okay, you need to embody love. A lot of roses. If you see roses, this is a symbolism about your babies. So this is what you need to do. Your babies, they're going to they're going to be full of love, and you also going to be full of love. I'm hearing you're going to adore your babies. You're probably going to be like, if you're a guy watching this, you're probably going to have like daddy's little girls, daddy's son. If it's mommy's little boy. Mommy's son or mommy's boy. Like, you're going to have such a close relationship with your children. You're going to be so open. You're going to talk about things that are free and open and all of that. um, and some of you, if you do have a child and you're watching this, this could just be, I could be just describing a relationship you're going to have with your children, like growing as they get obviously more talkative and more expressive and more aware of who they are. They're going to trust your opinion. They're going to ask for your guidance. They know they're going to come to you and they're not going to feel judged. Okay, this says sacred journey, life cycle, family and transformation. 22. You could be a life path number 22. Okay, but this is you changing things um, in your home, the family. Like I said, family could be coming after you, but you're highly protected by those that are guiding you in your bloodline. Okay, they're trying to show you the way, which way to go, so that you can bring back these hearts, this love that synchronizes, that brings together, um, that aligns your elders. So if we are twasa, uktwasa kwakho, your gifts, your calling is going to literally unleash so much beauty in your bloodline. Okay, it's going to free and heal your bloodline. um, all of this dysfunction, if you've been going through a lot of dysfunction in your bloodline, okay, especially with money, I'm hearing if you've been very unlucky with money or trying to create opportunities and everything always goes bad. I'm hearing isquebo, it's like isquebo, it's like crimes, your ancestors' crimes, debt, okay, because I mean, things that our ancestors do, they do cause debt along the way because of the decisions they make or the soul contracts they sign in the name of wealth, okay, and then they end up causing debt for the great children. So you could be suffering from this, but you need to get proper assistance and actually get a proper consultation so you can understand where to start, how to start, what they need, okay? But you need to get in touch with your bloodline, your family tree. You really need to dig deep into that, okay? So it can actually guide you and help you with how to raise this baby, because this baby is a gift from them. You can have 4 babies. Rising above, clarity, freedom, solution. See, they're going to give you all the necessary solutions. They're going to, like I said, freedom is love, love is freedom. Freedom is here, and clarity, everything is going to be clear. What to do, how to do it, when to do it, with who. um, but you need to basically um, get yourself in a space where you actually ask for the assistance from your ancestors, okay? 11, you could be a master number 11, okay? Embody the spirit of a dove. Google what a totem of a dove is. Embody a dove, peace, okay, peace and harmony, rising above. You need to rise above all these circumstances that are brought there to destroy you. Control how you respond to things that are there to break you, because all these family members, all these people that are doing all this magic and trying to prevent you, or because of envy, jealousy, family wars, because of past family rivalries and revenge and fights and whatever, because we actually just get caught up in things we didn't even sign up for, really, guys, let's be honest. you know um so it's really about that. It's like facing your demons one on one. So you're going to rise above all of this. Highest frequency is love, don't forget that, okay? Winter's end, regeneration, rebirth, positive outcomes. So you're going to have outcomes when you do this, okay? You're highly supported. Regeneration, regenerate your spirit. Recharge. When you're tired, rest, sleep. Take those naps. Go take those walks. Take breaks, okay? Don't overwork yourself. Don't push too hard. Don't be under pressure all the time. Rebirth. So you're being born again. A new version of yourself is being born again. 16, number 16. Okay, so your birthday could be on the 16th of something. A 7, which is July. Some of you could be, your birthday could be in July. Some of your birthday could be in November, or the 22nd of something, the 11th of something. Yeah. Okay, I'm about to wrap it up. Okay, I'm about to wrap it up. We had like a good 3 hours of this chit chat. Babies can go on forever. Hey, like, to be honest, the babies can go on forever. Because even the last one that I did, the first time when I attempted, it was about this long. It was definitely more than an hour. So definitely, the person you're gonna meet is your soulmate. So once you clear out all these family wars, okay, you're going to find someone. So I'm hearing this person uzokhethwa ngabaphansi. Wena ungukhethiwe ngabaphansi. Okay, so this person is going to be chosen, dolphins. So this person um is going to be divinely guided to you, okay? And he's going to be very loyal, or she's going to be very loyal in your relationship. Is going to be caring, nurturing, all the things you ever dreamed of and more, okay? It's going to be a beautiful connection. So happy for you. Okay, I'm hearing you should go for a swim. You could like dolphins. Maybe research what a dolphin totem is. You could like rainbows. Your babies could like rainbows, actually. Okay, so definitely water. You need to go through a process of cleansing. Definitely go to a river and cleanse, or an ocean and cleanse, or take a nice bath that can help you relax, a salt bath or bath with crystals, or whatever it is that you use to cleanse yourself. You need to go through a cleansing process for you to even, you know, be the right partner for the soulmate, because it's not always about the person being right for you. It's about you also being right for the person. You know, sometimes we're the toxic people in the relationship, and we need to work on ourselves. So you also need to work on yourself. You shouldn't always look at it as if the problem is outside. You need to do a lot of self-reflection and see where is it that you need to change, what aspects of yourself, okay, what habits that need, you know, to change. So definitely you need to go cleansing. Some of you also, part of your Induaso could be water spirits. You could have ancestors in the water that you communicate with. Okay, so they're calling you to do a cleansing right now. Two of stones, yes. But I'm hearing your cup will always be full, and your partner's cup will be always be full. You guys are not gonna lack, okay? And you guys are not gonna. It's gonna be a fair give and take in this relationship. It's going to be divinely guided. We see you guys are watched over, you're governed, you're taken care of. So nobody can actually do anything or mess this relationship up unless you guys mess it up. The only people who can mess it up is you guys, okay? But find your heavenly, find your inner peace, okay? Control the way you respond, you know, of yeah. Control the way you respond to things that are brought to destroy you. Four of bowls, see, a fountain. And your partner is going to fill up your cup and more. He is going to be, or she is going to be more than what you expected. Okay, this is going to be amazing, and this person is going to be chosen by your ancestors. As see, this is your person. This is your soulmate, or this is your twin flame. This is your divine connection. Okay, this is going to be it's going to be full of love. Okay, you're going to embody so much love. This partner is going to help you love yourself even more. Okay, it's going to be beautiful. Okay, let's read the messages quickly. Six of Pipes, accept and receive your blessings. So accept and receive this love, this relationship, because your babies chose you guys for a reason. But you need to do the necessary steps. Okay, first, like I said, you need to do a lot of self-reflection. You can't always be the person who's right. You can't always be that. It's impossible. You can't always be the person who's single because of the problem is the other person. No, you need to reflect on the things that you need to change so you can have a better and healthier relationship with your partners. Okay, so that this soulmate can come at the right time and you can embrace them. You can recognize them when they come into your life. Okay, so receive your blessing. Okay. Accept and receive your blessing, and this is, like I said, your inner peace. This relationship is going to give you peace. Receive love from the giver. see, your cups are going to be always full. You guys are going to be fair with one another. You're going to have each other's backs. You see how they both trusting each other. They relax. They're smiling, drinking their cups, and they backs are on each other. You guys are going to have each other's backs. You're going to protect each other, watch over each other, fight for each other, do everything together. You're going to rise together. It's going to be beautiful. Reflect on potential use of resources. Okay, like I said, you're being shown that you must go through a cleanse, so those are your resources to have a better space, to be in a better space as well. So you need to go through these cleansings to clear this out. If you are trying to have a baby and you're not able to have, it's just these energies that are hovering around you, okay, or people are sending into your home that are holding you back, okay, that are trying to block you. So you need to get the necessary help. So you might even, it might also be because you have this calling and you need to actually attend to the calling before you have this kind of family. Okay, some ancestors want you guys, some of you guys, to be to have children in a marriage. Okay, so you're gonna have to wait until a marriage. You can't just have a baby. Yeah. Six of Bowls. Appreciate experiences of the past. Okay, so let the experiences of the past teach you. You are learning. Okay, like I said, do a lot of self-reflection. Four of Bowls. Materialize your love into form. Okay, so this also talks about I'm hearing also spoil yourself. Okay, nurture yourself, take care of yourself while you're single. Enjoy the single life if you are single. Okay, embrace the single life for what it is. Because when you have kids, you're barely gonna have all the time to yourself. Okay, so put yourself in a happy state. Make life happy and beautiful for yourself, so that when you do have kids, you know, you're ready, you're set. Because I'm sensing most of you watching this are probably single. Probably single, but your lover is coming. Okay, you just need to do the necessary things. Clear your family bloodline, because remember, having children, they all get affected. So we're paving the way for these babies now. You know, because there's crazy weird things happening. There's beasts being unleashed using babies, and they're trying to give birth to like lesions. While I'm saying this is like 031313, but they're creating like lesions of crazy demonic babies, and these babies are gifted, but they are evil. Okay, they're controlled by demons and evil entities and spirits. So you're giving birth to the light. Okay, or at least you're helping these babies to come into the light. Okay, King, you're gonna have a boy, or you had a boy. If you lost a baby, you had a boy, or your firstborn is a boy, or you are gonna have a boy. 5, 9, 4, 5 and 4, 9 is coming out. So your birthday could be in September, but 4 and 5, what's this? May and April are coming out. So your baby could be born on these days, these months, or it could be you or your partner. Last card, please. Number 6. Today the energy is, so most of you could be resonating with all 3 piles. There's so many similarities. 6. Okay, Cancer. Your baby could be a Cancer, or a Gemini, because 5 and 6 are here, which is May and April. So it's literally April, May, and June. So you guys, your birthdays could be on those days or theirs. 3. Okay, March, or the 3rd of something. Okay, alrighty. 5, definitely someone in May. Okay, let's clarify. J, So I'm hearing you're gonna have support with raising this baby. It's like, what do they say? A village, it takes a village to raise a child. So you're going to get a lot of assistance. You're going to have loved ones. Even if it doesn't feel like you really have people that care about you right now, you're going to have loved ones that actually do support you and take care of you and nurture you. You're going to make sure, your ancestors are going to make sure. When if you take this calling and you walk in your divine path, you're going to see the miracles, mitolo. You're going to be wowed. You're going to be like, wow, what? What is happening? You're shocking me. Miracles are all over. Left, right, center. You're definitely going to have a boy. That's without a doubt. The king card is coming out again. Some of you could be interested in like polygamous relationships. I do see you having like more than one wife. Okay, there's a queen, but just like how the world is showing me like multiple wives. So some of you could literally, like you could have two wives. Look at that, the J. You could have literally two wives. Okay, you could be in April, or your partner, or like your child. King is coming out, so you could have twins. Some of you watching this, you could be twins, or you could be a twin. Okay, you could be guys who are twins. You could be females that are twins. Okay, or you could be a twin that's going to have twins. Okay, and the twins you have could be boys. Okay, so I do see a female having two boys. So if you're going to be pregnant and you're a twin, you're going to have birth to twins, but boys, okay? Number 9 definitely could be in September. Their birthday, yours, your partner, or when you could conceive these kids. You could be conceiving in September, okay? She has a drug problem. I'm hearing don't take like medications, hard medications when you're pregnant, like Panados, and actually don't take anything that's a drug substance. Your baby doesn't like drug substances. You're going to have a very sensitive child. They're going to be very picky about what you put in your body. Yeah, because it could kill them, or it could cause like effects on their body. It could cause them to have like asthma when they grow up, or have them have like an issue with their eyes or their hearing. But something about this child, because they're gifted, they're not meant to, you're not meant to put drugs in your body. Okay, so you're going to be very specific about the way you nurture your body to accommodate this child. No drugs, no smoke, no alcohol, no nothing. Just health, complete health. Okay, your child is going to be very adventurous. They're going to be very curious. Look at that, climbing on each other. Those twins, ooh, double trouble. When are you going to have double trouble? Can you see those two climbing there? So in one go, you're gonna have those twins, definitely. So they're saying keep medicine and alcohol out of reach of children. See what I was saying, that your baby's not going to want you to take drugs or anything in your body. So when you're pregnant, don't put any substances. If you feel sick from the first time when you take it, don't ever take it again. Your baby's telling you, those are messages telling you it doesn't belong in your body. But you're definitely going to have double the trouble. So some of you, it could be January or the first of something. And then I'm doing the last messages, and then I'm outie. I'm out. Okay, let me start with the letters, and then I'll end with the other ones. Okay, H. Okay, Anna. Anna. I do see another Sony here. So not. Thing is so not lo. Sony po. Sumisa. Su. Okay, I just heard in Tlantla for whatever reason. Tlantla for whatever reason. This is what I was trying to. Life part 6. Life part 2. Oops. Life part 1. A V. Vicky, Victoria, Veronica, Vivi, V, whatever. Some of them could be nicknames. Vuani, I don't know. I'm hearing vendor name though, starting with a V. Vuani, Vuani, Vuani. Oh. If Fifi, I'm hearing someone with the name Fifi. Figile, Felicia. Fred, Philip. That was random. Okay, and Emmanuel, Eve, Eva. You. I don't know about you, but I heard Anele as well. I don't know who's Anele, but Anele is definitely coming out. Anela Makwenkwe. You're going to have a lot of boys. I know. You're going to have a lot of boys, darling. Oh, did I tell you how many babies you might have? So you could have up till 9 if you want to. Because 9 literally like came out twice. And I'm hearing if you see 9 a lot, double nines, it's those twins, okay? If you see 9 it's those twin boys, they're talking to you, okay? Literally, like, guys, I don't lie, like, see that? And I'm hearing your babies are going to love building. They're going to be like builders and stuff. They're going to build stuff, create stuff. Okay, can you see that? Crazy, right? So you could have 1 if you want. You can have 1 up till 9 if you want. It's really actually up to you on this one. They're saying it's up to you if you want to have a lot of babies or not. You decide, because remember, you're going to have a happy family. Once you fix your bloodline, you have all the freedom. Once you fix the things that were left undone, unsaid. Okay, and then the last messages. Alright, and then we're closing this. Your partner, your fuck buddy, your ex, your ex-friend, someone you cheated with, or someone that cheated on you. This is someone who, these are the people doing magic on you. They're trying to mess with this new beginning. They don't want you to have this happy ending. Accidents. This person might have been trying to cause you a car accident, but I'm hearing that it's gonna happen to them. Back to sender, back to sender. Calling, look, guys, come on. Ugutwasa. See? And guys, this deck is way too big for me to even try and look for exactly what I've been talking about. Imagine the amount of work trying to fake a reading. I don't understand people who fake readings. Like, You just sit there and you pretend like you know what you're saying, and the whole time you're just lying and pretending to guide people. How? That's too much energy. Just doing a reading and being honest and being truthful is a lot of work on its own. Like, it's just msebenzi wayona. So imagine if, when I have to pretend and lie. Ooh, Lord, miss me with that. Anyway, your child, I feel like your child is gonna talk like that, exactly how I just spoke. They're just gonna be like, why? Because it did talk about telling the truth. The baby's gonna be like, why are you lying? Why are you not being honest? Why are you not speaking the truth? And that's the person you need to teach them to be, to express themselves, to speak their truth, because they feel like, there's no need for me not to be myself. Your child feels like it's so much easier to be themselves, and they want you to be yourself. Okay. Accept their true colors and release. So you need to cut some ties, accept certain people for who they are, and release them. They don't belong in your new beginning, especially these ex-partners, these ex-buddies, these ex-friends. Okay, all these people, whatever didn't work out, then just let it go. Okay. But these people were wishing ill will on you. Some of them really wanted you to have an accident. Some of them wanted you to get jumped. Okay. They're plotting and planning. They really just don't want you to have this new beginning. Some of them want to fight you. Okay. This person could legit be like a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This person is so jealous of this new beginning. This ex-girlfriend or this ex-boyfriend is so jealous of this connection, so jealous of what's coming for you, of the things you're doing. And the crazy thing is, these people are coming after you and jealous. The whole time they're not focusing on what they need to do. They're not focusing on themselves to make their life better. They focus on how to make yours worse, yours horrible. And you're just focusing, minding your own business on what you need to do to progress, to grow, to go further, so that you can create a better life for yourself and your children and your family. And just trying to pursue life and live life happily. These people are just trying to mess with your happiness, trying to make it hard for you. Okay. They don't even want you to follow your calling. They don't want you to twasa in. They just want to disturb. They just always lurking, stalking. What are they doing next? What is this? What is that? Just so focused on you, and they are losing their minds. I'm hearing some of them are even having depression. Some of them are crying, having depression, because their spell works. Everything they're doing is failing and backfiring. And yeah, people got themselves in trouble for trying to sacrifice you, your bloodline, and everything in between. Especially those family members. Family members, they like to mess around, eh? Gotta be careful of those family members. And it could be just as close as your mother. Could be just as close as your sister, your brother, whatever, your sibling, your aunt, your that. People that you trust, that you love, and that never gave you signs growing up. But the whole time they were just dabbling in the issues that were happening to you, in the trauma, the curses that were happening, the bad luck, all of that stuff was because of things they made decisions about. Okay. But this girl or this guy, this ex or for ex friends, but these are people that you left behind. These people probably even broke your heart, traumatized you. They probably cheated on you. They probably just done something that broke your heart or hurt you. You just had to accept their true colors and just let them go and be like, okay, this is not for me. If this is the person you're going to be, I don't want to be part of this anymore. So I'm just going to let you go, and you are not the one for me. I don't want to build a family with you. I don't want to have a foundation with you, because you are not solid. You're insecure, you're attached, you're a narcissist. You just want to break me. You just want to destroy and take from me. So why should I stay? Why should I settle for this? Why should I let you abuse me? Why should I let you break me? Why should I sit here and be a doormat? And people are angry. They're mad at you for that, for letting them go, for cutting off the supply, for taking back your energy and embracing your power. And I'm here to tell you, embrace that power 100,000,000 fold. Okay, these people are going to destroy themselves. They're going to cancel themselves out, okay, with their own stress. They might even end up in institutes because of this mirror magic they're doing. Okay, this, what did I say it was? What's the star sign? Okay, it's gonna show up again, but I did see it, but okay, mirror magic. This person is doing mirror magic, okay? Trying to mess with you. But this person, you could dream about them coming in your dream, trying to like intimidate you, as if they bring in groups of people to attack you, trying to jump you, trying to cause conflict, trying to confront you. Um, you know what I mean? This person is very chaotic, very insecure. They also just stuck and um, stuck in their own delusions. In They have a mental illness, they have depression, they have anxiety, they have bipolar, they have like all these different things. So you can imagine, and it's because of the spirits they conjured, because of the demons that they summoned and they made deals with for money and whatever, you know. So whatever entity is controlling them, whatever it um, is literally controlling them. And look at this, it's tunes each. See, they shadow, they sold their soul, and they just have this, and they trying to steal your essence, they trying to sacrifice you. um, they actually want to switch places with you, they want your destiny, they want what you have, because you're royal and you're going to give birth to royal children with a royal partner. Okay, and they want to stop this, they want to come in the way of this. Okay, and they feel so powerless, they feel like there's nothing they can do about it, which is true. And what they don't understand is that if they actually stopped coming after you, if they stopped trying, putting all this time and energy coming against you, because what they also forget to do is look at, watch their back. While they're too busy coming after your back, trying to stab you, they forgot to watch theirs. And there's people trying to stab their back, even the so-called allies, even the so-called teammates that were helping them come after you, are actually turning around and turning against them. So imagine they spending so much time trying to come after you, and people are actually coming after them. And by the time they turn around, everybody's like, okay, you owe us this, you owe us that, you promised us this and that, and everybody is going to jump on them. I'm hearing they are going to get jumped instead of you. They're getting blocked by spirit from even getting close to you. They might even get an accident trying to, if they're going to try and come and stalk you at your house or whatever, or bring help, or trying to whatever it is they're trying to do, okay, plots, their evil plans, they're not going to succeed. Like, your ancestors are so powerful, or the people that watch over you, okay, God itself, the divine power, has orchestrated this relationship and you being here so powerfully that this person could literally have a car accident trying to get to you. Like, the car they in that morning, they could wake up and be like, we're gonna go, and yeah, they're gonna have an accident in the way. They might even die from this actual accident, they might not even make it. Okay, but also they could get jumped because of the amount of people they trying to get on their side with lies, because they even lying to those people, they betraying those people, they are false, literally. Like, it was, dude, 33333. Okay, you are highly divinely protected. You should look at the symbolism of 333, angel number. Okay, you could be a water sign, or your child, you could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, you and your partner, or this person particularly. Okay, um, yeah, this person is trying to send demons, trying to send things to your house, trying to mess with your energy, trying to cause confusion and all of that. Crying, this person is depressed, they're crying, they're in regret because they see that everything they're doing is backfiring, nothing is working against you, and everything they're doing is backfiring, which means every problem in their life is caused by them. They trying to blame you, trying to make it look like you're the bad guy, trying to be the victim, and they know that the whole time they're actually the bad guy. They are the person that brought all these towers. Literally, it was 033434, as I said that. So they know that all these towers are because they were trying to mess with you. They know that life is falling apart because they were trying to mess with you. And they were given a choice. They were warned to leave you alone. Leave this baby alone. Leave this family alone. Leave this man or woman, your partner, alone. Your soulmate or your twin flame or whatever. Leave this connection alone. Okay. They were warned, and they kept going. They kept going because of their ego, because they're also stupid, and they don't know when enough is enough. Okay, they don't know boundaries. That's the problem with them. They don't know boundaries. So now they're losing their mind. They've turned themselves against themselves, and everything is backfiring. And now they have to sit and, live through their sins, live through their decisions, live through their tower moments. because that's the only way they can learn. They were told to stop, but they didn't, so this is how they learn. Okay, so God is fighting. God is like, no ways. I'm going to stop you. I'm going to create every possible tower to stop you if you're not going to stop what you're doing. Okay, and they might even die trying to do that. So wow, you are highly protected. Wow, that channeling is heavy. You are very highly protected. Okay, so don't be scared, don't be intimidated. Your ancestors, your gods, your goddesses, your divine, your angels, they watching over you, and they protecting this connection. They protecting you, they protecting this connection, protecting your children. Okay, you are governed, you are guided. This marriage is gonna happen. Sex magic, you see, they could be trying to trap your person. They're trying to lure back your person, or trying to lure you back. It could be your ex or it could be theirs. They're trying to lure so that they can interfere and mess with this relationship. Sex magic. They trying to also mess with your sex life, trying to make your genitals smell, or like your erection shouldn't stand, or your partner shouldn't be attracted to you, or you shouldn't be able to have this child. Priceless. You are priceless. Okay, they can't even copy you, they can't be you, they can never be you, they can never take your place, and they know, they're accepting that. They see that they're powerless, they see that they can never be on your level, they can never take your place, they can never actually take anything that's destined for you. And they really do have a choice. Their choice is literally to, they have a choice to change their life, to make things different, by just choosing to walk away. Because the more they do this, the more they help you rise, the more they build this connect them. It's like they literally make the connection stronger, and they build a stronger home for you, and they make your kids stronger in the other side, in the spirit realm. They make, it's like every magic they do against you actually builds you up. It multiplies, it amplifies. You get blessed even more for all these attacks. So if they literally knew that all they had to do is just stop, they'd be so mad at themselves that all this time I was doing this and I was actually helping. I was a footstool to this person I had claimed myself to be an enemy. They have an option to stop, and once they stop, they also get these blessings. All they have to do is just change the direction, redirect themselves, and see, okay, there's no victory in coming against this person, and this person really is sweet, they are kind, they didn't do anything wrong to me, or even that, I am letting it go, I'm forgiving, and only God is going to dictate the karma for this person. You don't get to choose the karma for people, guys. You don't get to control the situation and manipulate the laws of attraction, the laws of this. Otherwise, you build your own karma, and you start building hell for yourself, trying to cause other people hell. Throat chakra. So express, speak your truth. Okay, this is coming out. Definitely, your child is going to be very expressive. Also hearing, you should let yourself cry, be emotional, express your feelings. Extrovert, so your baby is going to be an extrovert, or you're going to be you're an extrovert. Yeah, set you up. So somebody is definitely trying to set you up, okay? But they also scared of you. They're like really, really scared of you, because they know that if I try to get close to this girl, I might actually really, really die. So they're trying to be strategic and set you up so that you turn against yourself, and it's never gonna happen. Okay, you just need to focus. Leo, you could be a Leo, or this person. Ego drives them. See what I mean? These people are driving themselves crazy. They're gonna end up in mental institutes or prison if they don't stop what they're doing. This person could be a Virgo, or you could be a Virgo. I'm hearing this person is also losing money for what they're doing. You are protected. I'm done. Okay, you are protected. This person is losing money, losing opportunities. Speak highly of you, even your haters. What? Your haters know they can't stand against you. Your haters know that you are not on the same level. Your haters know that they can't stop anything that is destined for you. They know they can't prevent this child. They know they can't take away this family from you. They know, okay, you are destined to be in this connection, because this connection is going to build for lifetimes. Okay, it's going to be abundant. It's going to be beautiful. All right. Wow. Okay, the baby's just channeled something else that was crazy. All these readings are actually unique. So yeah, guys, take the messages as they resonate. Okay. But really, they're saying there's nothing to fear. Don't worry about these people. Okay, you just need to continue doing what you're doing and believe in yourself, trust in yourself. Okay, sensitive, you're very sensitive, so you can sense these energies. You can see, I'm hearing you know when people are trying to come after you. You see when people are trying to come after you. You have clairvoyance, clairaudience. You have actually all the clears. You have like multiple gifts, most of you, but you have like maybe 3 or more clears. Okay, but you can actually see when people in visions or dreams or intuition, you get told by the Most High when people are coming against you and they're trying to harm your kids or trying to harm you and everything, mysterious. So they people, even your haters, especially your haters, think you're mysterious. They can't read you. They don't know what's gonna happen next. And I'm also hearing that your child is gonna be just like you, sensitive and mysterious. Okay, very sensitive, loves people, expressive, speaks the truth, expresses their throat chakra, but also mysterious. People think they know them, but they actually really don't. Okay, because there's so many layers and so many things about them that is so beautiful. Okay, I'm also hearing fearless. See, fearless. You are fearless. Your child is fearless. Okay, fear nothing. Master healer. Okay, you have a very special calling. Yep. No, no, no. This person, whoever's coming against you, they're going to get hurt trying to come after you. They might be paralyzed from this car accident if they don't stop trying. Copycats, copies everything you do. This person copies you, probably copies the lipstick that you put on, copies the hairstyle that you do, copies the clothes that you wear, or the style, or your pose, or the way you speak, the way you articulate words, the way you type your letters, the way you speak on social media, pictures that you have. This person is inspired. Guys, your enemies are inspired by you. They envy you because they admire you. They look up to you. They speak highly of you. They wish they could be you. They wish they had the freedom and the confidence to be like you, because they know that you're going to teach this to your children. You're going to be a great mother. They know you're going to be a great father. You're going to be amazing, and they hate that. They're so jealous. Death in their eyes. Yes, there's so much death in their eyes. These people want to see you dead. These people wish ill on you. They wish you were dead, okay, or your partner was dead, or your baby is dead. They just want pain and suffering for you. How dare you be so happy? How dare you have everything? I want to be you. I want to have what you have. I want to take your place. I want to steal your throne. I want to steal your crown. And they can't. You are crowned. You're the fairest of them all. In that mirror, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them? Who's the fairest one of all? Okay, they love your ideas and your imagination. Okay, you're infinite. Cleanse your space or your house. Always, please, 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 please. Cleanse your space and your house. Okay, anointed, I'm done, guys. Anointed, chosen by God. God is Amata Unkulunkulu. You are chosen. There's nothing they can do about it. They know that. They know that they can just not mess with the chosen children, or the chosen that have chosen themselves. People that walk in their calling, you can't distract those people. You can't mess with those kind of people. People who have chosen a path where they get to be themselves, to be true. What? You can't tell me about my truth. I know my truth. I walk in my truth. I am my truth. Like, hello. You know what I mean? So, I feel like your child is going to be that expressive. They're going to speak like that. You're not going to tell me about my truth. You're not going to tell me who I am. I know who I am. I know where I come from. They're going to be fearless. Your child is going to be a leader, probably a public speaker. They're going to be very expressive, create like foundations, programs that are going to help and heal other generations. Wow. You're going to give birth. Wow, it's like 04444. 034444. You're going to give birth to a powerhouse, a powerful baby, a baby that's going to change the world. So this baby was just highlighting that you have enemies and you need to be careful of the people around you. You need to take care of your aura, especially your space, yourself, your home. Yeah, and let these people, allow them, let these people envy, watch, stalk, try whatever they try, but they're gonna get hurt. And they know that they're hurting themselves. They know that they really just have to give up. They need to let it go, um, and accept that the battle ended a long time ago. Whatever war they were trying to wage or revenge they were trying to cause on you, it's not up to them. God has anointed you and you're chosen. So they forced to accept that, and if they don't accept that sooner and choose to change the path, 034545, change the path and choose a different path and choose their own purpose, because this person does have their own soulmate. This person does have their own destiny, you know, God has written out, because you, this person and your partner, they were meant to teach each other something, and it was only for a season. Or even you and this particular partner, this person was meant to be there for a season and teach you lessons, okay? Yeah, and you guys were supposed to go your separate ways, so, and follow through to your next soulmate, the one that's actually destined for you in this lifetime. So this person didn't want to accept that. They didn't want to let that go. And you know, if they don't choose to learn the lessons and walk on the other path, they're not going to meet their soulmate. They're not going to get their blessings, you know, their destiny. They're just living in this misery and taught to do magic. Some of these people were taught, they've been doing this their whole life, probably taught by their mother or aunt or grandmother, you know. Compliment. So compliment yourself often and compliment your baby often as well. Okay? These people want you to be insecure and feel less than and make you feel small. Don't allow that. Okay? Be confident, be brave, be fearless, be bold, you know, show courage and strength. And especially love for yourself. Okay? Be kind, be gentle. Your ancestors are being kind. Your guides, your spirit guides, you know, divine angels, your God, your goddess, they being gentle. They want you to rest, live a good life, focus, okay? Keep pursuing everything that makes you happy. Do things that groom you, that grow you. Focus on your path, and your path is protected, it is surrounded. Your ancestors, your guides are dealing, your angels are dealing with them, okay? This person could be literally be facing the angel of death, okay, the angel of vengeance, because I'm hearing that justice is being served and judgment is upon them. This person is messing regret. Look at this. This person is regretting. They don't know how to reverse this. They don't know how to stop what they started. They can't take what they dished out. Okay, this person is trapped. They are stuck in their own mess. And they hate that you don't give up on yourself, okay, because they want you to give up so badly, because they can't give up. They've promised too much to the devil, okay. They can't pay up. They are indebted to the devil. Honor, okay, so honor yourself, honor your path. Don't focus on your enemies. Don't focus. Seriously, this person is coming out again, Gemini. So this person that's doing all these things, this female or male, could be a Gemini, or you could be a Gemini, or your child could be a Gemini, okay? Female, but definitely a female is coming out. See, a female Gemini, because it was like literally behind it. This person could have tattoos or piercings on them, or you could have tattoos on you or piercings. So you are divine. You are divine, and this person knows it. This person is so jealous of you. They know that you're divine. They know that you're special. They know that they can't take this away from you. They just projecting all the insecurities on you, okay? They want to bring their problems to your doorstep. They want you to carry all their bad decisions, they suffering, okay, they backfiring. And unfortunately God said, but I warned you, I told you to stop, and now you must learn the hard way. And unfortunately the hard way is to go through it. So this person has to go through it, and if they don't make the necessary moves, it's not gonna end well, because these babies are very protected. Like, I feel like this reading, this group was very highlights about how important these babies are and how protected these babies are. um, this is more guidance about just you need to keep going. Okay, you need to keep going because you are taken care of. And don't worry about all these people. There'll always be jealous people. There'll always be people that are trying to block you, that are trying to kill you, that are trying to stop you. There'll always be problems, guys. But in life, you live to create solutions. You live to say, okay, this is the problem that I'm facing. Okay, how do I resolve it? How do I move forward? How do I go about making things better for myself or easier? Or create space so that I can do something much better for me so that I can be happier. You need to sit down and ask yourself questions and answer them. Who else is going to answer them? Do the work. So these people coming after you, they don't want to do the work. They just want to make all the bad decisions and then throw the burden on someone else and project all the insecurities on someone else. And God is calling them and saying, you don't get to do that. You don't get to conjure spirits and call upon death in people's life and think you can just kill people and then think after that just because it didn't happen and you have a debt, then you're gonna get away with it. You can just go throw it away on someone else or whatever. No, no, no. You gotta face the consequences. You call these spirits, so you deal with them. You need to see what suffering feels like. But you called upon other people because you think other people should stand it. You stand it first. You see what it feels like. You know, like it's just one of those situations where your ancestors have their foot on their neck and they just like, don't mess with us. Okay, this is important. This baby is important. This is our gift, and you are not going to do anything about it. I'm a quick host. Okay, so I'm gonna end it there. Thank you so much, guys. I hope this helped. I hope that you guys, I helped you guys identify certain like information here. And remember that some of the names that I didn't mention doesn't mean you guys are not here. Some of the numbers that I didn't mention doesn't mean that your information is not here. Even the star signs, just because I didn't say them, doesn't mean that you guys are not here. Okay, many different people are watching these things, and it could literally be anyone. You know what I mean? It could literally be anyone. So choose accordingly. What resonates to you? What feels good to you? What, um, yeah. So I'm really happy. Thank you guys for joining me. And I hope you guys enjoy. I'm gonna go put this timestamp so you guys can be able to locate these readings. And yeah, and you have a cuddly good night with your babies and just, you know, have like some sweet messages. I won't lie, the babies were very sweet to us today. Hey, they were very sweet and kind and gentle. Okay, but they were also telling it like it is. Okay. All right, guys. The babies are like, bye. Bye.